Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Insomnia. This is episode 353 coming to you pre-recorded. Pre-recorded. Never live, pre-recorded.
Had a schedule.
Had a schedule. We're actually ahead of schedule now. We've fallen behind, but now we're back. We're back to, sometimes all you need is a white guy on the team and shit gets done, dude. You know what I mean?
I can tell you this, man. You're on time. You've been on time every goddamn
You know
time
who's
so
never
far,
on
dude.
time?
And I live
That
here.
guy, dude.
And I live here,
And
dude.
he lives here, dude.
I live here, yeah.
He lives here, man.
I'm already late in life. This is something I want to do, all right?
I have borrowed time, dude. I have borrowed time.
Supposed to watch my nephew today. I'm like, I got a podcast. Sorry, guys, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Good job.
Relax,
Good job.
relax,
Good
relax.
job, white guy.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Just playing.
But hey. Special guest today. The one and only. He is from our county, from McHenry County.
Sir.
Our boy, or my boy at least, helped me out back in the pyro event days. If you guys probably heard the stories, but in the studios today, we welcome Cesar Popoca, aka Gato.
What's going on?
Gato?
Thank you guys
Gato.
for having me,
Gato.
bud. Those pyro days were fire.
Dude.
Those are legendary parties in McHenry County. If you were there,
You were there for Miller Bash, right? You were,
Oh, yeah.
What was security, right?
yep.
Yeah,
I did
security.
end up
Yeah.
doing
And you did a bang jump about it because some people got assaulted.
Oh, well, whatever happened after that, I don't know. We closed down at 3 o'clock.
We don't know
After
what
that,
happened.
it's
Oh,
not
sorry,
liability.
that was beyond. That was beyond.
That's beyond my security team.
It was just
I don't know
the
about
stage security that.
I don't know about that part.
Did you get a chance? I don't remember. Did you get a chance to DJ that night? No, right? Or were you just security for the night?
No. Yeah, I was just security that day.
Yeah.
Help promo.
Matthew was security. Was a DJ. Bacon. His name was
Oh,
Bacon
yeah, it
back
was
in the
Bacon
day.
at the
Yeah,
time. Hell
yeah.
Bacon, bro.
Back in the Woodstock days, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, yes.
Rugi DJ too, I think.
I
do.
did. Yeah.
Bro, I have videos of this guy.
Do you still have videos?
I still have videos.
Dude, send me those
saved
videos,
them.
man.
I saved them. This guy's like, I think he was saying some shit like everyone shake their ass or some shit. It was so
Dude,
funny.
we had a shitty mic at that time. Yeah,
it was.
dude.
It's because it was one of those like mics through the
headset.
through the
Gaming
headset. Yeah. Fire.
Jesus.
You guys flew out some guy from
Yes,
Mexico.
we flew out Polivis from Mexico.
What?
He joined us. He did I think a 30-minute set.
Yeah.
We had another guy in Chicago.
Pack and Rich. Remember them? Pack and Rich.
No, Pack and Rich was
that a different one?
that's the second. That was the summer after. We
Okay,
brought in
for
Pack
sure,
and
for
Rich.
sure.
Jeez, I forgot about that one, dude. The only one I live on, still remember, is just the 2015 one.
Really?
The main Miller Bash. That was the first one, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And you got to be there. You got to be there.
You were there too?
Yeah, I got there and I left right away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
what?
fucking
Not the
mosquitoes.
vibe.
Mosquitoes were killing, dude. they had like one of those what is it called? The ones that they kill the light, the one that
Oh,
electrocute
the little electric thing. Yeah. Because it was farm.
what is it?
Bug zapper.
A bug zapper, yeah.
Okay.
And there was like they were just flying around it.
Yeah.
You would
dude.
see them. You would see them just like, hey, cool.
We're out in the country in the summertime. This is literally July 15th when this show is going. When July 15th, 2015, and we're in a farm, dude. And during the day, that farm is full of chickens, goats.
Yeah.
It's animals around, dude. So of course you're gonna get the flies and all that.
No, it is what it is.
We use a trailer as a DJ booth.
Yeah.
That trailer, dude, the planks a little lopsided, man.
Yo,
so if you step wrong, you're going right through it.
Yo,
dude.
low-key, I'm surprised that didn't break. There was like a good 2 tons on that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of
straight
people
up.
just decide to get up there,
Straight
dude.
up.
Oh,
Straight
your
up.
boy Benesis, obviously.
Yeah. Shout out.
He had a line
Genesis,
for
too.
us, so.
Well,
was
for
a good
me,
show.
the fondest party that Pyro Events ever did was the Halloween event.
The Halloween event, and it was in Bridgeview, I think. It was 15, 20 minutes away from Bridgeview.
Yeah.
From Freaky Deaky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Were you there?
Yes, I helped promo that too, bro.
Yes, you were. You were there,
Yeah,
Doc.
yeah,
Of
yeah,
course,
yeah,
of course,
yeah.
you were there, dude.
Yeah.
Because it was you helped promo,
Yep.
and that night I met Valerie.
Yeah.
I met Valerie.
And we're dropping last names, huh? dude?
Oh yeah, right. My bad. Oh yeah.
Name dropping.
My bad. It don't matter, dude. I met Valerie that night. You were there with the Lost Scout, aka what's his name, dude?
Brendan.
Brendan,
Murray or
yes,
something.
yes,
He's
yeah,
a plumber
yeah.
now. If you need plumbing services, hit him up.
yeah.
He's good at it too.
But yeah, no, you got to be there, right? You enjoyed the show too, right?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
like the beginning of rhythm dubstep, like the,
When it went heavy.
founders. The founders.
Yeah.
were there.
When it really went heavy. But yes, we had the big stage. We had everything.
It was cool, man. It was cool. Obviously, it was. Backstory to that, it was terrible.
Oh,
But,
man, yeah,
yeah.
I don't know if you know, but I got fucked at the end, dude.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, financially, I got fucked. That dude fucked me,
man.
dude.
Still recovering to this day, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But that event itself was very cool because like we
Freak show. That's
you
what
know
we call it.
there's a
Freak
lot
show.
of things that me and Gamal have done that I it's still it's very random.
Yeah.
Like, obviously we do comedy shows now, we do the podcast,
A
but
little more settled down,
but I remember that day we were on stage. We were on stage with the DJ. I'm seeing the crowd, and it's a cool experience.
It's like 2,000 people.
I'm glad
that's
I got to experience that because never in my life would I think I was gonna be on a stage looking at people and everybody's dancing, having a good time. And I was wearing a Goku Halloween costume,
Okay.
and I remember that the people in the crowd noticed me, and they're like, "Hey, do the spirit bomb, do the spirit bomb."
Yeah.
So I did the spirit bomb, and then you see hands start going up, and I'm like, "This is cool, man.
Yeah, of
this
course.
is cool." Like,
Of course.
everybody, wants that, not lifestyle, but that
experience.
moment, that
Yeah,
experience,
it's experience. It's
that
a once in a lifetime experience.
of being like on stage, and then either you're playing on a band,
Right.
DJing,
Yeah.
or doing comedy, right?
Yep.
And then people just going crazy.
You're the main event. You're main event, dude.
The main event for a
Because
moment.
here's the thing: they see you upstage, they think you're somebody. Like, oh, this guy knows somebody within
dude,
the
and I was nobody,
within the group, dude.
I was just one Mexican dude wearing a Goku costume.
Yeah, because it was you, Ernesto's girl at the time,
Yeah,
and Hassan was there too.
yeah.
I think that's it. I think that's everybody from the
No,
group.
and Saul.
Oh, and Saul showed up. Yeah. I forgot about Saul being there, dude.
No, I mean it was cool. It was cool
was a good
event.
time,
Obviously, it was terrible for Gamal, but
Same year as Pyro Events.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, same year as Miller Bash in October, and then it just, my dream went away, dude.
that shit killed you.
That
That
shit
was the
killed
end
me.
of Pyro events, like literally right there.
We kept it for like another year, which we had another successful show with that. But it just, the funny thing is that in the EDM world at that time, from 2015 to like 2017, there was only a couple promotions controlling the whole EDM game.
Yeah,
Yep,
in the suburbs.
In the suburbs and the city.
City.
Yeah.
A lot of it was in Wisconsin too, like Milwaukee, Madison, through Green Bay. I think that was like, because honestly, most of the shows for dubstep or like rhythm, it was like I was in freaking Milwaukee all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time
At
it was
the
Milwaukee. Madison too.
but what's the main venue that does that? Those shows.
I think it was called Liquid in Madison.
Oh, Liquid.
Liquid.
Oh,
You remember that?
yes, I remember now.
Yeah,
Yes. How about in Milwaukee? It was the Rave nightclub, right?
The Rave.
The Rave.
The Rave. Eagles
yeah.
Ballroom. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you probably know, but rhythm is a sub genre of dubstep.
What is?
Rhythm.
Nah, I didn't. know.
Yeah. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the time, that's what it's called. And it became popular. Is it still popular nowadays? Because a lot of groups pop off from that.
It's there, but like, I just know that if you were to go to a rhythm dubstep show now, a lot of the songs that we heard, or like the plates.
Yeah.
Remember what plates?
Yeah.
They're still the same, bro. Like it's the same thing.
That's the same sound.
Same
Yeah.
songs. There's some new guys around, but it's like,
It's the
dude,
same,
it's
yeah.
the same.
You can only hear it so much, and then like, all right, cool. Let me get something new.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, we've done. Remember, you've been to Medusa's a few times, right?
Some say more.
You've
more,
been to Medusa's
more than I
a
should
few
have.
times. Yeah.
Should have. You been to Medusa's? No,
But there was more dance. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hear rhythm. You're not gonna hear dubstep.
No,
You're not gonna hear trap. You're gonna hear literally more dance music. You're gonna hear what's her name? The girl Kesha, not Kesha.
Medina?
No, Medina. I think it was Medina's one of them, right?
But she was popular for a moment. Yeah.
The one that says that every time we touch.
Cascade.
Cascada, yeah, Cascada. Yeah, you can hear that type
Cascada.
of Cascada. Yeah, you can hear that
Okay.
that type of dance music within the and being a Medusa's, especially after I think after 12, that's what they started playing that type of music.
Yeah, no, I mean that was a time when like Bass Hunter.
Yeah, exactly.
like,
Bass, yeah,
now
just that
you're
Euro
gone.
stuff. Exactly, that Euro stuff, and then that Dirty Dutch, and then I mean, you all remember DJ Blend because you introduced me to DJ Blend.
Oh,
back
DJ
then.
Blend, yeah.
DJ
Yeah.
Blend, bro.
DJ Blend was hot for a fucking.
And then within DJ Blend, you start hearing other DJs like Swedish House Mafia, and then man, dude, I think once again, I always say that we saw the golden age EDM. at one point.
I mean, we got it. I think we listened to it when nobody was listening to it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
True.
It's like because then it got pop. Now it is
popular,
what it
yeah.
is. It's it's as common as it is rap and
Yeah.
whatever.
For sure.
But yeah, there was a moment like I remember like when I was we were in high school, like middle school. Like I was listening to like.
Oh yeah, you had your DJ, you had your
Yeah.
CDs, burnt CDs.
and you guys would give me shit. You guys were like, what do you listen to this shit for?
I gave you shit.
Yeah, you gave me shit
I
all
gave
the
you
time,
shit,
dude.
dude.
All the time,
For the
dude.
music,
You
I
were
love
like-
that shit, dude.
You were like Soldier Boy.
I mean,
Soulja
yeah,
Boy.
man, 06, Soldier Boy. I'm
Yeah,
cranking the
and
Soldier
and I
Boy.
was like, fuck
and
Soulja Boy,
Homecoming,
dude.
bro.
Crank that.
This guy could do the Superman.
yeah. Soldier Boy, Superman. Yeah,
Yeah.
Superman that hoe. Yeah,
This
that
guy
was my
Superman,
shit.
so many hoes. Dude.
But I've never given you shit for electronic
You
music.
did. Yeah, you guys were
God
trying to
damn,
clown
dude.
me. I didn't give a fuck.
Tell him, bro.
I didn't give a fuck because I don't get peer pressured. But you guys were trying to clown on me for like listening to like that kind of shit. And it wasn't until like
remember,
it
dude.
wasn't until like in high school when you started like slowly getting into it, right?
He's drama, yeah, drama, yeah.
Trauma dump right now.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I've been pumping this
Yeah,
already.
and I was like, I've been doing this shit for a
Well,
while.
you helped me destroy like 2 computers in LimeWire, so
Oh.
yeah, he helped me.
That
He
was a
helped me.
rite of passage growing up. If you didn't blow up your computer,
Oh,
with
twice.
LimeWire or Napster or something.
2 computers, LimeWire.
Kids these days and they're streaming, man.
yeah.
Music was not that easy.
Oh, it was hard. It was hard. And then you would just wait like an hour to download the song, and it wasn't the right one.
Oh, yeah.
Or some video, some porn video, dude. It just pops up.
Yeah.
Or you download it, or you're thinking it was somebody else forever, and you're like, no, this is not that guy. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, it says in the file. I swear
Yeah.
to God, man.
Yeah.
Dude, LimeWire, BearShare, FrostWire. There's one more.
Kazaa.
Never heard of that one, dude.
What?
I've never heard of that one, dude.
That shows my age. Man. That was right before LimeWire.
What was Napster one of them too, or no?
Napster was after LimeWire.
No, Napster was the first one.
It was the first one, right?
Napster's
Yeah.
the first
Because
one?
it started in college. It was just like Facebook, and the guy started, and everybody was sharing roommate to roommate or college student to student. And then it got blown up. Like, wait a sec, where's all this music coming from? They're like, oh, Napster, and then the whole big lawsuit came out.
Yes,
Then
it got, yeah.
But then it came back as an actual like legit like downloading
Streaming
site.
service, right?
Yeah.
When Apple introduced the whole model of selling a song for $1. I think it's when Napster came out.
Well, the Napster guy, he was in the Social Network movie. Like, and
Oh,
he's
really?
one of the opening scenes.
Yeah, he's the one that was like Zuckerberg, like,
Yeah.
do this. It's free streaming, this and
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It's peer to peer. You're not stealing. You're just sending it to your friend. And that's when like Metallica and everybody got involved. You know,
Metallica was the one that basically ruined it for everybody.
oh yeah.
Right,
Well, I mean, ruined it for
because they want
they want it
royalties.
for
They
free.
want royalties.
yeah,
they
which is
want
totally fair.
everyone's,
Which is
yeah.
100% fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
And then a
Yeah,
month later, there was another fucking streaming site.
yeah.
the Napster days, dude.
Interesting days.
I remember that.
Yeah, I only downloaded like 4 songs, and then my computer like fried on me. I was like, shit.
Storage full. I had no clue how to delete storage back then. As a kid, I have no clue. I'm like, hey, Dad, we got a new computer, dude.
Dad, hard drive.
Yeah, all just gone, dude.
Don't click this folder though, right?
I probably took an ass whooping because of that, dude. I'm honest. Probably took an ass whooping, man. We gotta get another fucking computer, dude. But yeah, no.
Real slow. That's it.
What got you into EDM? How did you hear EDM in the first place?
Well,
EDM,
my older brother.
techno.
I had-
We knew it as techno back then.
I had an older brother. You know what I mean? Something you never had.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
It's cool.
You loser. Look at that
It
loser.
happens, man. I'm sorry. I blame my parents, man. Don't blame me.
You did no. I had an older brother that was like he was anti-Mexican. So he was very like, you know, so he didn't listen to Mexican music growing up. So he looked somewhere else, right? And he wasn't into like you know, rock or, you know, rap really. So, you know,
So can we say he started like the black sheep of the family a little bit?
no, he was definitely black sheep. He was definitely black sheep in a sense. No, but not really because
No,
were
no,
all-
but I'm saying,
we
but
were onto
just
that
a
shit.
little tad bit, you know. I'm saying, like, hey, I wanna explore outside of this bubble. You know,
Yeah,
what
he
I'm
was
saying?
like, I don't want to listen to fucking tumba tumba tumba. You know what I mean? And
Los Huracanes Musicales.
yeah. He was like, and then he got into, you know, Benny Benassi, DJ Tiesto, Armin van Buren, you know,
trance.
all the Paul Oakenfold, you know, all the old school guys, right?
Yeah.
And then that trickled down to me. And you know, every so the reason I say you never had an older brother because when you're a younger brother, you look to your older brother.
For sure.
Right.
You
For
know
sure.
what I mean? Like he's the cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he you know, he was listening to this kind of music, and I was like, man, I want to listen to that kind of fucking music.
Going to house parties?
Going to house parties. I want to go to house parties.
Yeah.
You know, and he was good because he would take us. He would take me because I was closer to him than my younger one. But you know, so you know, I was experiencing all this stuff, and that's what I'm saying. Like we were talking about earlier in the podcast, like the hot import nights.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. And then this was the moment when Fast and Furious came out. You know, so the world was about fucking like doof, 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 cool
Just
cars,
like movement.
You know,
Yeah.
girls in the shortest skirts possible.
Yeah.
You know, Asian girls got super hot that time. That was like the hottest thing you can get. You had an Asian girl in fucking 2000, 2006, between 2006 to 2012. You were killing it, dude. You know? So that's why I got into it.
We mentioned the little kiosks at the Spring Hill Mall. All the malls, honestly. Naperville Mall, Joliet Mall, all the little body piercing kiosks had DJ Marsky CDs, DJ Magic, Infinity, Caffeine. I think Caffeine is probably one of the biggest ones, right?
Dance Factory.
You would say it's for Dance Factory? Yeah. Get your CDs there, get your body piercings. It was just it wasn't a norm. It wasn't the norm. It was not the norm.
No, it wasn't normal.
It was for the black sheep.
That was the cool
in the
thing about
family.
it too, because it
One little society.
No, and then too. Well, here's another thing too. Like
DJ Polsky, that's another one.
no, that but like.
Shit, I went to school with that guy.
Did you really?
Oh, we'll come back to this.
Yeah.
Dude,
Holy
if you
shit.
can get him on here, dude.
Yeah.
He sells insurance right now or something.
That's all right. Hey,
Fuck, dude. I was just to have a conversation about those days. But like, so in Mexico too, like we would go to Mexico, and Mexico like dance music was popular.
But more like Euro, no? Coming from
No, but it
really?
was just dance music. So it was like so like the Venga Boys,
like to party.
like,
We
all that shit was like popping in Mexico.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, man. I liked that. I was different. I mean,
It's different. It's for
yeah,
the,
you
it's
like
for
being
the,
different.
Yeah,
You don't want to
exactly.
fall in the norms of.
Yeah.
And I still got down with fucking you know, obviously I was into Kanye West. I was
Yeah,
into,
for sure.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
with 3-6 Mafia and all those guys, right? It's not Soulja Boy. Not Soulja Boy. Yeah.
That's my boy,
Yeah,
dude, right?
Soulja Boy.
06, I cranked that shit hard.
That
all
was the
right?
only dude I was like,
did
I ain't about
everything
that. Like, I
first.
Superman, no holes, all right? I respect
Still to this
women.
day, man. Still to this
I
day.
respect women. But what about you, bro? What got you into the whole world of DJ?
World of DJ. So
DJ, EDM,
I actually
everything.
remember I was in an apartment in Woodstock, Illinois.
I think we were in that same apartment.
Was it hot? Was it sweaty?
Yeah.
I was there too.
Maybe I don't remember. But I was like in like 5th grade, and I think it was like one of my best friend's birthday parties at the time, and his older brother pulls up YouTube, and I think
Oh, I forgot because we're older than you. Yeah.
how old are you guys?
I'm 33. Well, I'm going to be 33 in April.
Oh, okay.
34.
I'm talking about my age. I'm
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
kidding. No, I'm 33. I'm
39?
36.
Okay.
20. I'm 28.
You said 39? Son of a bitch. Dude.
My
Son
bad.
of a- How old are you, man?
28.
Okay, so you're younger than us.
Yeah.
Almost a decade. Took him out of it.
Yeah, I remember promoing GAMMAL was older than me, and then I was like 17. He was my mentor at the time.
This guy?
Were you 17 when we were?
Dude,
Like 17?
Damn, dude, I don't remember, dude.
Bro, yeah,
You're
I was-
17?
I was
I did
young.
not know,
It's
dude.
up to you.
Yeah.
I was
Dude, man,
that
you
guy,
would
dude.
have had a different mentor. You would have been like in LA right now, dude.
Well, it's somewhere nice. It's somewhere nice, right?
So he pulls up YouTube, and I remember I think it was like a Tiesto set,
Yeah.
and like I'm like, damn, I've never heard anything like this.
So you probably heard trance, right?
bro,
He was more
It
trance
was
than anything.
probably like Tomorrowland, the White Party.
yeah,
that kind-
Tomorrowland,
Yeah.
And like I just saw like somebody, I just saw him DJing, and like a crowd. I'm like, whoa, I never seen anything like that, and it just caught my ear. So I've always had it there. But what really got me into the EDM world was actually Skrillex in high school.
Oh, so we're talking about 2011.
2011, 2012.
Yeah, so that's when he got popular.
Yeah.
Because
It was,
if I could just butt in, because
Yeah.
I heard of Skrillex in 2010 because obviously he's from LA.
Yeah.
One of my teammates, Samoan guy, loved EDM. He's the one that introduced me to like Skrillex, and then also this is another one. He got hit with a Me Too. He's also from LA. Dubstep. I can't remember the guy's name. But anyways,
Look it up. Skrillex. I mean,
I know
dubstep,
Skrillex.
YouTube.
Yeah. It's just 2010 dubstep.
Yep.
DJs
Yep.
or producers, whatever.
There we go.
Bass Nectar,
Flux,
Zomboy,
Bass Nectar,
Subtronics. No, keep going.
Disco.
42.
Bass Next was that
Yeah,
was
no, Bass Nectar for sure. But there's someone specific. That's Sick. I heard Dad's Sick in 2010. Yeah, I'm like, what is this? And my guy's like, oh, this is dubstep. Like, dude, I never heard of it. Obviously, once hearing it, I got super into it, like anything else. Yeah. But continue.
Yeah. I was. I remember we were warming up. I think it was my freshman year for a basketball game. Before a basketball game, and like this team, I forgot what school it was. So I went to Woodstock North, but we were warming.
Was that the Mexican one or the white one?
There was two. It was a new school. Well, technically,
so that was the white one
by the courthouse.
Yeah.
One by the
It was
courthouse.
like in the middle of cornfields and shit.
Yes, it was.
It was literally in the middle of cornfields. But I just remember they came out, like their entrance song was "First of the Year" by Skrillex, and it just caught my attention, and I liked it. And like I remember, like, damn, like this is an interesting sound. And yeah, ever since I got into dubstep from there, and it just took me down, into the DJ world. Started wanting to DJ. Started going to a lot of shows, festivals.
Yeah.
From there, and yeah, it's crazy. So,
When did you get your first table?
what's that?
When did you get your first table?
Turntable.
Turntable,
Yeah.
Was that
Well, turntable,
Controller.
controller,
at the
yeah,
time.
control, yeah.
I still have that controller. It's
Do you
pretty
really?
crazy. Yeah, it was a band at the time. DDJ RX. I still use it to this day.
That's what
cool.
you use right now when you go to different shows that you do right now?
I use it to prepare for shows.
Okay.
Because I don't remember when Record Box came out, but I remember like it was like Serato and then Record Box, and Record Box is like used as like a universal thing to do your presets or like prepare your sets for a performance.
Yeah, and this is basically, it shows you like the wavelengths.
Part of it, yeah.
Yeah, the sound waves of the actual song, so you're able to like mix it better or do your, like I said, your presents, your whatever, man. I can't even explain because I never done that shit in my life, dude. You know?
But yeah, I think that was my either sophomore year or junior year. I forgot. That was the first controller I
Did you
bought.
DJ any like house parties?
Yeah. That's how I started.
Oh,
I started not college, high school parties. That's how I started.
You're the cool guy. You had to be the cool guy, dude. You had to be the cool guy because you're the guy. Because the reason why I say that is because when I was in college, only one guy knew how to DJ, and that dude was named the cool guy. Because at every event, he would be the one behind the turntables, just doing it.
Yeah, but it also sucks too because like I can imagine how many people were coming up to you. Can you play this song? Can you play this?
Yeah, that didn't happen.
And it's like nonstop. Like this guy DJ'd my brother's wedding.
Oh yes,
Only because that was the only way.
Oh, damn.
From my bad, bro.
Only because that was the only way to get him in.
Yeah,
he wasn't invited, so he's like, I really want to go, man.
Oh, damn.
And I'm like, I can sneak you in if you play the music.
Yeah, I was down. I was
And
down.
you'll get paid.
Hey, you found a way.
There's family members that didn't get in.
Yeah, this family member didn't get in, but this guy was able to get in.
I made it in
with a tablet. But I remember that day, you were there, right?
Yeah,
you're playing the music. And
Yeah.
We bought a light show and everything, like just to
You
get this
did
guy
that
in.
thing. Yeah. Give him the show. Give him a piece of the show, dude. What they want.
How many people were coming up to you trying to?
Every like 2 minutes, man.
Every
Hey,
2
can you play
minutes.
this song? Can you play that song? You know?
Yeah.
They started tipping me to play songs. Like, all right,
Hey, there
cool.
you
I'll
go.
play your song.
Yeah.
I'll play. You tip me. I'll play the song you guys want me to play. I don't care. At this point, it's just the highest bidder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I walked away with $20.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah. $20 richer.
Yeah, exactly.
But I imagine at a house party, that's like nonstop, right?
Yeah, bro. It was crazy just thinking about it, how it all started. Like, we had freaking drinking tickets. There's some people that got like trespassing charges. They got like arrested and shit.
At the house parties?
Yeah, bro. Some of the parties that I would play at.
Well, because what's that? Because we're from the good old Marangos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when we heard Woodstock, we know there's certain crews in Woodstock throwing parties.
Yeah.
What was the one guy?
Taylor Gang.
What's up?
Taylor Gang.
I think they named themselves Taylor Gang. I don't know if you heard of any Woodstock crew.
Dude, I don't remember them.
Yeah, there were no, there's a bunch of Mexicans, but
Bunch of bicep.
do you know Victor Inestra?
Yes.
Victor Inestra? He's a wrestler now. He wrestles.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
so
do.
he
part
was
of Taylor
part. He
Gang.
was part of that group.
Okay, for sure.
So that's how we knew him because we would go party with them.
For sure.
And I mean, there was a bunch of people. I don't fucking remember their names.
Was
anymore.
another guy named like Monchi or
No, it was
the
like,
main guy? One of the main guys.
I don't know.
dude.
But there was a bunch of guys. Like that crew.
Okay.
It was like our age group
For sure.
But they were
House parties for days.
yeah,
dude. Every weekend.
house parties for days.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, no, I mean, My younger brother, he DJs for like a moment.
Okay.
He was a dysfunctional robot.
Dysfunctional.
Dysfunctional robot. That was his name. And
You did it once, right?
But
Wait, that was his DJ name?
That was his DJ name.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it was for one party. That was career. That was career was one party.
Functional robot.
More than most, dude.
Yeah.
More than most, dude.
But my older brother, back to my older brother, he bought him like a turntable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a small 1-2 disc, right? Is that am I used to rattling or no?
The two discs or the two
channel,
yeah,
channel.
two channel, yeah, two channel.
Yeah, 2 channel. And all he did was play DJ playing on YouTube. But like everybody thought he was killing it. He was like,
yeah.
Oh, man.
Like, hey, thumbs up, thumbs up.
but everybody was like, damn, this guy fucking.
So one of these every once in a while?
Hey, what's that Chucky sound keep popping up? You know?
Yeah.
I think all he had control was like, and I was like, God damn.
Oh, no. That's so annoying. I hate when people do that.
But I mean, he
hate
fucking killed it, dude.
that. Hell yeah. People
But
have
did you learn from watching others or all YouTube? Because obviously you could pick a song, you just play it. You could pick a second song, but how did you learn to? Hey, let me mix this tempo with this, and then this sound, and then this cut. I mean, like what does it take to prep something like that, dude?
So for me, like, I don't know. I've always learned from someone, but there is a couple of DJs that I learned from. So I don't know if you remember Order of Chaos.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it's the Eric and
Eric and I can't remember.
I forgot the other
Ayala.
Yes,
Ayala.
Eric and fuck, I was close to them at that time period.
Yeah,
man.
for real.
I was close to them, dude. They were good shit, dude. I was happy. Once again, to butt in, I was happy that I was able to get them like a sold out show at least once. You know what I'm saying? Because that's no, not with Figure.
Okay.
Oh, did he play with Figure?
Yeah, they did.
So okay,
They
so
killed it.
So
Killed it.
Figure, and then he's a popular guy with long hair. Looks with the beard, looks kind of scruffy.
Stevie Aoki?
No, not Stevie Aoki. No, he's also in the rhythm game, dude. White boy.
Oh, Boogie T.
Boogie T. Yeah, Boogie T. Yes.
Boogie T.
He got we saw that show.
Dude,
and
they
murdered
I don't know
it
if you
too.
know this, but that show was Boogie T's first sold out show in his career.
Really?
Yes.
The one Gamal
No
produced?
way.
Yes. Pyro Events. That was
This
his,
is 2016.
yeah. If you
With
ask him,
with the guys, what they start doing it right now with Travis and the other Mexican dude.
Santi and Marco.
Yeah. What's their name? I forgot.
Web Life.
Web Life. Yeah. We
Yeah,
decided
they're
to
still
partner
around.
up.
I just saw him. I see Mark. I run into Marco a lot.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, at the club. Yeah, out in the city.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah,
That's what's up. That's what's up,
Yeah, yeah.
dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, Gamal, you're somebody, dude.
Hey,
I'm somebody
Hey,
in
it's
two
What's
fields,
somebody?
man.
part of
somebody,
history.
yeah.
Part of
I'm
history.
part
Part
of-
of
wow,
history. Part
wow.
of history.
You're part- first
You're
to
part
that
of
show.
history in the country town of
yeah.
Northwest
great. I didn't know
Chicago.
that.
You're killing it, dude.
Yeah, you know, I didn't know that. That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's crazy.
That's dope. That's dope.
Well, it's
Great
funny.
show, by
It's
the way.
funny. We almost crossed paths last night.
Oh yes,
we almost crossed- But
yes.
before we get into that story, I just want to bring up drink up the episode. Come on, what are we drinking tonight?
Dude, we're drinking, guys, the Daily Insomnia original, the whiskey smash.
It's not an original because I got
It's
it
an
from
original,
somebody
right?
else.
It's all right. It's an original, right, dude? All right.
Fire.
Ain't nobody heard about this. Yeah, great song.
Yeah.
Great.
How
I don't
many
care
bangs
about
does
it.
get?
It gets 5 bangs.
Boom.
bang. Not booms, right?
Hey,
Here
hey.
we shoot.
Oh,
Caesar, what do you rate it, man? What do you rate it? 1 out
do I
of
rate
10.
it?
What do you give it?
No,
Honest rating, dude. Right now.
I would give it 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
It's pretty
Okay.
good.
I'll
I like.
take
I
that.
like
That's very
drinks-
high.
Take that.
That's very
I'll
high.
take
with mint. It's fire.
yeah, I take
Okay.
that.
Okay.
We usually make it with basil because with basil, I think it elevates it a little
Yes.
more. Mint is good. Mint is good, but basil just changes.
Base is just
fucking-
stronger. I just think it's just
Yeah, it's
stronger.
stronger,
Yeah.
And you get that Thai basil because there's basil, then there's Thai basil. Thai basil's even fucking.
So I'll
Yeah,
take
for
your drink to
sure.
like 8.5, man. We have basil. Yeah. Okay, hey, put the rating. I'm gonna put that on the screen. Rating 8 out of 10.
5, right?
Boom.
And if you want to learn how to make this drink, you can look up on our mixology videos. It's one of the first ones we did.
Yep. Mixology,
definitely-
Daily Insomnia Studios.
Make the drink with us. Listen to the episode. That's the beauty of dating insomnia.
Yeah. Here, Caesar's
Yes, sir.
journey,
Salud.
dude.
Salud.
All right, salud.
Salute. Cheers, gentlemen.
But yeah, we almost crossed paths last night, dude.
Wait, me? Us?
Us three,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
This podcast
yes.
almost started at 11 p.m., dude.
Yesterday.
Last
Wait, what? So me and Ramon, it's Saturday night, right? Something to do. It's the city, right? Got to do something. We gotta do something.
Ya tú sabes, brother.
I was on the. I don't know if you heard of Dice. It's an app.
Okay, yeah.
It's where you buy tickets for shows.
Gotcha, yeah.
And I was looking. It was between Spy Bar.
Yeah.
I was gonna see a couple guys from Madrid. You know what I'm saying? With the what do you call that? Jungle.
I think Jungle House, you know.
Yeah,
like
yeah. The
house
Afro
music.
beats. Yeah, house music. Yeah. Or it was House on Bourbon House on Bourbon.
Yeah.
And we bought tickets for House of Bourbon. Like, you know what? It's a Wicker Park. We know.
Only because it's still cold.
Not because of you, dude. You know what I'm
It's,
saying?
no.
Yeah,
It's still cold. It's still cold. And I was like, I don't want to wear a jacket.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do cold check.
Yeah.
And I know if we go to Spy Bar, there's going to be a line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if we buy tickets, it's going to be a line to get in.
It's going to be hot, so we don't
I was
wear a
like,
jacket.
I
Yeah,
don't want to do
yeah.
that stuff. So I'm like, let's go to Wicker Park because at least we know there's like a bunch of bars there that we can just like go to it afterwards, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so he buys tickets. We go to the, what's it called?
We went to House Bourbon on Division.
Bourbon on
Division, which is a 2-floor venue.
Yeah.
Which once again, I looked at the flyer. I saw your name there. Did not register in my head.
Yeah.
We get there around 11:15, and
Wait,
first floor. Oh, go ahead.
So we get there, and right away we walk by it, and nobody's there.
Yes.
On the bottom level. We walk. There's like people.
Shooting pool in the back.
Shooting
Like
pool in
5
the back,
people.
and then like one chick at the bar, and I'm like, Gamal, just keep walking, just keep walking.
I'm like, this is it.
This
I'm
is
like,
it.
oh no, this is the second floor. The second floor.
Yeah. He's like, no, I think there's another floor, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I was hoping. I was like, come on.
because I told him, I'm like, if we don't see anybody, bro, we're gonna leave. And he's like, no, this is only the first floor. This is the second floor, right? And we get it. We was like, all right, fuck it. I'm like, we bought tickets. We might as well
Security?
go. Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm bringing it up.
Okay.
Because then we get in there, and right away, security's like, IDs.
Yeah.
Cool. You know, so I take out my ID. Gamal takes out his, and then right away he's like, just so you guys know, there's a bunch of kids up there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, because we're in our 30s. But right away he pointed it out. He's like, hey, just so you guys know, there's a bunch of kids up there right now.
Yeah.
So like, and there was that. But I'm like, what? To be careful.
yeah.
Everybody's 21, right? Why you got to point out that
Right,
the kids?
right, yeah.
There's a grown ass men are going to this fucking thing, right?
Yeah.
And we get the bracelet. We get the little bracelet.
Oh no, I was gonna say, dude, the homie was frisked us hard, dude.
Oh yeah, my boy felt.
Yeah, he felt the package.
He felt the striations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You guys been working out.
Yeah. It's
I
like,
was open to it, dude. I was like,
you know what? He did it on purpose. Like, you know what? I'm not
Really?
doing it for my safety. I'm doing it for.
dude, I gave him my bag, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't want to look
All
at you.
bag.
Just fucking touch me, bro.
He puts a knife on him. Yeah. We need this.
Dude, it's the most touch he's had in a while too,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah. Honestly, it actually has. I'm not
That
human
dude was loving me, dude.
Which one was it? Was it the Asian guy or the black guy?
Black guy,
Yeah.
black guy.
Yeah, the
No,
black guy.
dude, they were tough. They're tough security.
Yeah,
That was my
yeah,
first
yeah.
time there. Like, they,
Oh, you
they
too?
were
You
tough.
got the whole.
That was my,
dude,
no, yeah.
We all got violated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
We
for
go press
real.
charges right now. We could, dude.
And so we're like, all right, cool. So we get inside. We start hearing the music upstairs. Like,
All right, cool. Little vibe.
So we go up the staircase, and I told Gamal the same thing. I'm like, hey, Gamal, nobody's up there. We're gonna leave.
Right.
And we get up there, and there was like, this was like 11 what?
11. No, it's like 11, 11, 10.
11, 10.
11, 10, 11, 15.
We get up there, and nobody's there.
Really? Okay.
Well, it's like 15 people, man. Not enough.
But
Like, yeah.
nobody. That's nobody.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
And we get up there, and we see the bartenders. The bartenders are like, and I'm like,
They're not getting any action. They're not getting any
and I
action.
mean, 11 o'clock. I feel like 11 o'clock in the city. That's usually when it starts. Things start
Yeah,
getting
it
popular.
starts, yeah.
For sure.
For sure, right? So I was like, oh fuck, maybe we're too early. I was like, no, it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, dude.
It's 11 o'clock.
This place would be packed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we stood there for a second. We looked at the people, and then we're like, should we get a drink at least? And then Gamal's like,
We got banned ship.
yeah, it's like, nah,
Literally
man.
banned ship, bro.
He's like, hey man, look, we can come back in with this with the
respect.
bracelet.
Yeah.
Just go somewhere else. And then we'll come back later. tonight.
Yeah.
And we never went back. We never went back.
Yeah, dude.
But we missed you because you were there, right?
Yeah.
I think I got there right probably when you guys left. I think I got there like 11:30, 11:45.
Yeah.
We
We
played
were at
12
the
to 1.
other bar down the
Yeah.
street. We're
Yeah.
down.
Did they get? You can even lie to us. I don't care, dude. They get packed.
I wouldn't say packed, but there was like 35 people.
Oh, okay,
so
not
so
bad, not
fewer
bad.
people
Okay,
came
well
in.
then, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because
He tell all of them to like go to the front guys who look
did
busy.
you know by first name basis? Mark,
Mark.
Sarah.
Anybody have a request?
Yeah.
But with the crazy thing was that so we were like, all right, we'll come back. So we ended up going to like a bar down the street that was called Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Mary's.
Queen Mary, yeah, Queen Mary.
Queen Mary's, yes. I think it's
It
Queen
was
Mary's
like
and Wicker Park.
like no, probably like a minute away from that spot walking.
Yeah, Queen Mary's, Wicker Park.
And yeah, Queen Mary.
Yeah. Very nice spot. We walked in. I was like, oh, this is the vibe.
And the only reason we went in there was because we were like, we walked down the street. We didn't see any more bars.
Yeah.
And we're like, GAMMAL'S like, hey, what about that one right there? And we were like, all right, cool. Let's stop in. Let's have a couple drinks, and then
Interesting website.
we'll head back. And
Got cocktails were delicious, man.
yeah, we got there. We started having a couple cocktails, and then like, probably 30 minutes into it.
No, I want to say 30 minutes into it because we got there at 11:25, 11:30ish.
Yeah.
I would say half an hour.
Half an hour into
Half an
it.
hour.
We're sitting at a table right next to the bar,
We're looking at the bar. We're just, what I'm saying.
and then three people walk in, and I see one guy, and I'm like, I looked at him and I'm like, fuck, man, is that Aziz Ansari? And I was like, nah, it's just some Indian guy.
Yeah. They all look the same.
Yeah,
All the
I'm
same,
like,
dude.
it's just some Indian guy.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
some Indian
yeah.
guy that looks just like him. And then I'm like, I won't say anything. I just make a mental note.
Yeah.
But then they did stop right in front of us to have drinks, and then so you keep turning around, kind of look around, and so I'm like, I'm scoping them out. I'm checking them out basically.
Yeah.
I'm checking them out.
Hard, dude.
Hard, yo. Like, I
Is that what that is?
I was hitting with that Theo look at the
Yeah,
bar
yeah,
where you're just
yeah,
standing
yeah.
like near the wall, and you're just like, and I'm like, I think that's fucking Aziz Ansari. And I told GAMMAL, and I'm like, hey, dude, I think that's Aziz Ansari right there. And GAMMAL's like, nah.
I didn't believe him. I
Yeah.
didn't believe him.
You're like,
I
nah,
didn't-
nah,
like,
dude.
what are you talking about,
dude?
dude?
It's just some
I'm
fucking
like,
dude.
what is he doing here?
Yeah, what's he
I
doing
asked you, hey, look at his Instagram.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
did
So
show,
then,
yeah.
shit.
so then I was like, me, I'm a fucking detective.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna go on Instagram and see if he's in town.
Yeah.
And then I go on Instagram and he had shows this whole weekend.
Oh shit.
And I was like, oh, that's fucking him.
I pulled up. So I'm like, you know what, dude? I'm gonna grab some water.
Yeah.
I was literally like, I turned around a few times, looked at his side profile. I'm like, it looks like him.
Yeah.
But
He was wearing that hat.
Yeah.
He was wearing the hat. Yeah.
I can't totally confirm, dude, because I'm like, you guys look kind of the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's honest. You guys kind of look the same. So I'm like, you know what? I can't confirm. But as soon as he said that, like he's been in city because of the shows. I'm like, okay, cool. But the second thing they really like, oh, that's him, was his laugh.
Yeah.
And he pointed out.
Yeah. And then once I heard him laugh, I was like, and the reason like I'm not, I know of Parks and Recs. I know that's a big show that he was on. I love the show Master of None.
Master of None,
Show that he
yeah,
did-
yeah,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
That he did on Netflix, and and I've always I've seen his comedy shows, especially when we got canceled and all that stuff happened, right? And I was like, man, fuck. I'm almost 100% sure. It's
Click
fucking
on Ricky
Zari.
Velez.
Who I'm on right now.
That's the guy that was there next one.
I think that was
Really?
that was the guy.
Yeah, that's the guy next to him, dude.
yeah. And
Yeah, that was him. That was him.
Yeah, that was him. Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Yep.
And then obviously, yeah. Then once I saw this, I saw that he was in town. He had just finished a show at the Chicago Theater.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Small world, man.
I'm like, what a small world. Literally, dude, like right here, well, you're right there. We're right
Yeah.
here. He's right there with us. And, I recognize him. I see him. I'm not a big fan, but I'm a fan of some of his work, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But, like, I don't want to be that fucking asshole. That
Gotta
goes,
dap him up. Just show him a little.
no, I know. And we talked about it. And we were like, I'm like, should we say something? But then, like, we came back to the fucking mindset of just going, like, my boy's having a drink.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get
He
bothered,
doesn't want to get bothered.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what the fuck? And then just be like, hey man, I love Master of None.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, that's 10 years ago, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
10 years ago. And but we're right there, and then he's right in front of us the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
And it's like as much as we wanted to play it cool, to be like, oh, we didn't say anything about him. We didn't bother him. We couldn't stop talking about him. Fucking dude.
The whole conversation.
The whole conversation. After
It's
that-
Spanish, dude. It's Spanish.
We went into Spanish mode.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
we were just talking nonstop about it, dude.
Yeah.
Being as uncool as possible.
Yeah.
And I was telling GAMMAL, I was like, man, it's It's crazy that nobody's fucking recognizing them.
Nobody. Maybe the
Nobody's
bartender. We
recognizing
said maybe the bartender. 'Cause
Yeah.
even then, you asked him like, hey.
No.
is that
But
his-
I saw a couple of the bartenders like being super friendly with him, so I'm like, maybe they recognize him.
Yeah.
But none of the other like patrons at the
Yeah.
fucking bar.
It's either they did and they're acting like you guys, being like, "Yo, that's Aziz." I don't want to say anything.
Which I think is great. I think it's cool. I think it's like, you know what? Everyone's like has the same story. Like I saw him, but I'm like, we just played it cool. I think it's great.
But
Cool.
none of us were cool because we couldn't stop talking about that motherfucker, dude. And like I was watching, I was keeping a tab on people, dude. I wanted to see how many people like react to him.
Yeah.
I
Nobody.
didn't see anybody react to him.
Nobody give a fuck.
Nobody.
I don't care.
And
Okay, dude.
And you know too, like he's probably hoping, like, "Oh, I'm a celebrity. Maybe some girls are gonna say what's up." No, it's just all the guys being like, "Hey, I like you.
yeah. Holy shit, dude. Do the laugh.
dude, and I'm telling Gamal, I'm like, dude, this guy just sold out 3 shows this weekend in Chicago Theater. People paid stupid money to go see him.
Yeah.
He's at fucking some random bar in Wicker Park, just here having drinks. You know what I mean? And I was like,
Enjoy himself.
it's just weird. I don't want to use the word flabbergasted, but just I couldn't believe that nobody went up to him and be like, "Hey man, can I get a picture?" And I was like, and I started thinking, I started telling Gamal, I'm like, is he starting to get upset? Like, cause I'm starting to get upset that nobody's recognizing him.
He starts standing on a chair, like,
Come on, guys.
Anybody? Come on.
Dude, and the people behind
are
me,
you?
the ones that were right behind me, they were talking about like SNL. So I
Yeah,
knew they knew
yeah.
comedy world, and I almost wanted to turn around and be like, "Hey guys."
That's what sorry,
See who
guys.
that is, though,
That's
man?
sorry. Yeah.
But eventually the bartender came over for final call, and he was just asking us if you want to have drinks, like one more last round. And I go up to him and I'm like, "Hey man, between me and you, bro." I'm like, "Is that Aziz Ansari right there?" And he's like, "Yeah, I think so, man." He just moved out.
Yeah. They didn't care. Hey, they didn't care, dude.
Didn't
It
even
was,
buy
hey.
him around.
Yeah,
Come on.
dude.
Yeah,
Nobody,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
And yeah, it was just one of those things where we were like, it's funny, man, because we were gonna go to Soundbar. I mean, Spy Bar.
Spy Bar.
We were gonna go to Spy Bar.
Which, hey, I must say this. It would have been a great time.
It would have been fun.
Regardless.
It would have been fun.
Regardless.
We would have gone to Spy Bar, listen to music, but instead we went to some event in Wicker Park. We didn't stay there, but we went to another bar, a random bar in Chicago, and we ran into somebody who's in our side guys. We're in the comedy world.
Yep.
Obviously, he knows nothing of us. It's not like I would expect him.
We're the second famous person there, dude.
But in that fucking bar, dude, I was telling Gamal, we're the second most famous people here because it's him and then like 10,000 miles between us and him. And
People are coming up
and
to
the
you
normal
guys.
people. And the normal people, dude.
And then we're like 1 inch above everybody. not nothing crazy. Like somebody might recognize us from our TikTok videos or whatever.
Yeah.
But
even that.
But I was like, this fucking dude's right here.
Random.
And then like
man.
we made this is where it starts getting a little gay. I'm like, we made eye contact a couple
Oh,
times.
dude, you guys are eye fucking, dude.
And
You guys are eye fucking, dude.
And
I
was
seen
like,
it too. I seen it too.
I was telling Gamal, I'm like, at the end, I went to the bathroom. He tried to go into my bathroom, and I was like, the door was locked. I was hoping he was gonna be out there, so I could have been like, hey man, I didn't do that. Even though nothing was wrong, just to like,
Just fuck with me.
Are you in there? What's up?
Yeah, fuck
be
with me.
like, hey bro, that wasn't me. And then he goes in there, he's like, what the fuck happened in here? Because it didn't smell bad, it wasn't dirty or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just to have a little fucking story.
Right.
But that's the beauty of the city, man. I was telling Gamal that it's like you could be in a random fucking bar in Wicker Park, and fucking that dude's a multi-millionaire. That dude he rubs elbows with some of the most famous people in the world of comedy, and he's right there, just having fucking a drink, and he enjoyed it. Nobody came up to him, bother him. Only 2 Mexicans staring the fuck out of him, dude.
Just eye fucking him.
Fucking eye fuck him up and down, dude.
Hey, you take him, right, dude?
I took him off. I wouldn't stand next to him to order a drink.
Yeah.
But just to make sure I was taller than him. You know what I'm saying?
Get a pic real quick. Just turn around.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, just make sure I'm taller than him because I need that in my life.
But dude, that's the nice thing. Once again, the city, you could just walk out, man. You just leave the house. Leave the house. You're in the city. Leave the house.
Yeah.
It's a weekend. Leave the house, man. Maybe something happens, man.
Yeah.
Like that. It's a random.
It's
a
an
random
anecdote.
thing.
That's all it is. It's not even really a story.
Yeah.
It's not something like I would bring up in a party.
Yeah.
But it's like I was telling Gamal, it's something like if I'm with my say I'm with my girl.
Yeah.
And we're watching a show, Parks and Recs. And he pops up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? I was at a bar one time. This guy walked in.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Nothing more than that.
No conversation or nothing.
Nothing more than that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
He didn't tell me, hey man, keep doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that.
Yeah,
you know?
it was
You're
like,
doing
hey, you want to come to Demon Hour Comedy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was just a little fucking anecdote in my life, in our life.
Yeah. That's great. That's great. It's the same thing with what's his face from
Caruso.
What's up?
When you ran into Caruso?
I ran into Caruso when he was on the team. That was great. I actually had a chat with him.
Yeah.
This was back when I was still working for the jewelry company. Sure. And I hit him up. I gave him my business card. Like, hey man, you know, I would love to do a piece for you. You know, hit me up. Nothing, dude.
Yeah.
I sent him a message probably 3 or 4 days later with Matthew in it.
Yeah.
Nothing, dude. So I'm like, oh, this is it, dude. This is it. I met someone famous. We dapped up. Cool. Awesome. We move on, you know?
Yeah. I think it's an anecdote.
Yeah.
Like you watch a basketball game, you're with your girl, you're like,
yeah.
oh yeah, I met that guy at fucking, what was the bar?
It was Joy Bar.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's it.
You know,
that's
the
it,
beauty
dude.
of the city.
Yeah.
Shit like that happens. Like I imagine you have at least one story like that. No?
Like met someone famous.
Yeah, just like you were in some fucking area, you doing an event, and you know you run into fucking
So-and-so.
so.
Yeah, it happens. Run into like famous DJs, artists. There's like this girl I was talking to, she ran into like this other like actor or something. They were like recording some show or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, Jeremy,
that happens
what's his
a
name?
lot.
Jeremy Allen
Happens
White.
a lot.
Jeremy Allen, he's walking around the city of Chicago the whole time, dude. All the time, dude. People like
I was
take TikToks
in the
of him,
background
like,
of a Shameless episode.
Yeah, really?
No, they're filming at the train tracks. We were doing work, and our car was like parked down there, and I'm like moving the car back and forth, trying to watch the episode. It came out, did not see any of us.
Yeah.
Like, just give us a glimpse. I just want to see the car, man.
Yeah.
Also, I met DJ Snake.
You met DJ Snake?
I met DJ Snake. The reason why I say that is because, once again, Valerie hit him up on
Valerie
Twitter.
Martinez?
Yeah, that's the one.
I just want to make sure I got it right.
Valerie hit him up saying, hey, could we get some tickets for Freaky Deaky? It was like, I think, 2017 or 2018. Homie said, yeah, I got you. I'm going to put you on my guest list. She hits me up like, hey, I just got tickets for Freaky Deaky. You want to go? I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. At the end of his set, he said, hey, meet us in the back, meet us in this section. We met him up. We told him thank you. That's it.
Well, that's.
I mean, maybe I ruined it. I think I ruined it because I was there, dude.
That was the end of your story. Her story?
Yeah. I don't know what happened then. I don't know what happened then.
Dude, there was a whole fucking payback event, dude, that you missed part 2, dude.
I don't know what happened after that, dude. But no. Still, who's the most famous person you've met so far?
Most famous person I've ever
At least you're in the vicinity.
Probably GAMMAL''s Diaz from Empire.
Yeah, he's sitting right next to him.
Yeah.
Shit, that's a good question. I'm really trying to think.
Because I mean, you've been around other DJs. You've been around. I know for sure Megalodon. You've been around.
Hatcha.
Hatcha.
Death is famous.
Sudden
now.
Death. Yeah, same thing. We all met Sudden Death. Subtronics.
Yes.
Boogie T.
Yep.
Who else? Who else would be? And that's it. That's all I can think of right now.
What are those guys called? Freaking from Wobble Land. You know what I'm talking about.
Do I? So many.
It.
Oh, another famous person I met. I actually took a picture with Arab Music.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot
Arab
about
Music
him.
was another one that I met too.
You mean you were lost in the
Sure.
party?
Yeah, I'm just naming DJs. No, they're known if you're in the scene, but if you don't know them, you don't hear their names, you have no clue.
You said like
how
third
they are.
names. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, for sure.
fuck. Dude, I met Allen Iverson, bro.
What?
Oh, me too.
Oh,
me
remember?
too. Yeah, I met Allen Iverson too.
Allen
Yeah.
Iverson.
You have videos with
Yeah,
like.
I actually, I met Allen Iverson.
Annalie Chapa that one time.
Annalise Chapa
He's
too,
pretty
dude.
famous now.
Who else?
Did you meet Iverson in the same event that he met him?
No.
Yeah. No.
Was he?
Was it the store?
I was never there.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, this is past my. I went to Cleveland for the All-Star game.
For sure.
We were there to let him borrow some jewelry.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, we were there to let him borrow some jewelry.
Yeah.
And
You don't know that shit, dude.
yeah, no, some people. I mean,
I
some
was-
people do. Some people just borrow it.
Now that I think about it, so I was helping out my homies, and I was actually his security guard, bro.
were you really?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. So I was like the last guy. Like, hey, go get your autograph, or like, no, you can't get the autograph.
Yeah.
So he's pretty famous.
Definitely one of the ones.
He's a legend, bro. He's a fucking legend.
Are you pro picture or against picture?
like taking pictures with
Famous
like
people.
in general?
No, with famous people.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'll take a picture with them.
But
Yeah,
you, like, but you like,
yeah.
are you like, I will ask if given permission,
Yeah.
I will ask for that picture.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm not gonna be like, yo, like just like snap a picture.
Yeah.
I'll
Be like, hey,
ask.
can I get a pic?
Yeah. But yeah, I do have a picture with them.
Do you?
Yeah, I have it on my phone.
I've always been anti-pic, man.
No, you gotta like set up. If you're like, I'm a fan of yours, you're just hanging out or whatever. You see them after the show. Let me get a quick pic. But if you're like backstage or you bump into them and you're talking, you're having a conversation, don't get the pic.
So not backstage. Okay.
Yeah. No, if you're like just shooting the shit, you're like,
Really?
hey, dude, I'm a fan, and you're like, you guys start talking about.
I feel like I would be more open to that than the other way around.
No, but
because-
you almost kind of kill like the vibe where you're like, oh, we're getting along, and then you're like, hey, can I just get a pic? And they're like,
I guess so,
yeah, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's
I
catch-22.
get it. I get it.
because like we were talking
Well,
about.
if I can say this, if you're backstage, it's like you already kind of been within the realm of meeting famous people, so he'll probably like, you would act a certain way.
Yeah.
Like
So-
it's not it's a normal thing for you. You know what I'm saying?
Is it more or less like a sense of like, as a famous person, they want to take a pic. If you meet somebody, they want a pic.
You want a picture, don't
Like
you?
on the street, you see him like, oh shit, you're so and so. Can I get a pic? Yeah, cool. End transaction, move on.
Yeah.
But like if you're interacting with them and like you're kind
No,
of shooting the shit,
but
then
that's
I
what I'm trying to
think
say.
just kinda let it
So
ride out.
like let's say in a different universe, we have a conversation with Aziz Ansari. I'm like, hey man, blah blah. We do comedy here in the city.
Yeah, we
blah,
saw you
blah.
at a bar once.
Yeah.
Like I would never ask for a picture. I would never fucking ask for a picture. Like I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me.
You don't want to fangirl. You don't want to fangirl. You don't want to
No,
fangirl.
I don't want to fangirl, but I also, it's not that I look down upon it or anything like that. I just can't, I don't have it in me. But I would love for them to be like, hey, you want to take a pic, man? I'm like, hell yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, that's
Come
what I'm
on.
like. That's where I'm like,
Hey, point. You gonna point?
I'm not
You
going to say
point?
no. I'll be like, fuck yeah, I want to take a pic.
Yeah,
I think they'll definitely ask if you come up and you're being like the fanboy where you're like, hey man, I love your stuff, this and that,
Yeah.
like, and they're like, just gonna get this over with, get the pic. All right, peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But but I was telling Gamal, I'm like, I almost wish we would have gotten a picture of him and he would have been an asshole because that would have been a great story for the podcast today.
No matter what picture, no picture.
Yeah, because
Good
if you would have
story.
been like, nah, man, I'm good. I'll be like, you know who we met last night, man? Fucking
asshole,
Aziz
dude.
Ansari,
Fucking
dude.
asshole, man.
Fucking
We just
asshole.
asked him. We
You know, and then
let him
fucking-
alone the whole night. All right.
Clip that shit up real quick and fucking put it out there. Yeah, like for sure. It would be cool, especially we're like I said, we're in the world of comedy, so it would have been cool for us to take a picture with Aziz Ansari, post
Yeah.
up on Daily Insomnia or
Yeah,
Demon
yeah.
Hour, and then people like, oh, cool, you met, blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
I don't have that shit in me.
Fake quote. He told us not to quit. All right, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. Keep
do
going.
like
Follow your dreams.
We can do like
some
Aziz
bullshit.
Ansari AI where he's like, I love Demon Hours.
Yeah.
It's the best. Daily Insomnia. Listen.
This Friday.
Yeah. I think a lot of them, like, some do care, some, like, don't care. I'm going to say this. I feel kind of bad saying it, but, like, Allen Iverson did not want to be there. So he was
sure, man.
he was doing a autograph.
He did
like,
it for like a
signing,
favor, dude.
meet and greet. Yeah, right. And bro, he was pissed. He's like, he was just ready to go.
Yeah.
Like he was ready to go. He did not want to be there. Like there's people, some people ask him some stupid ass questions. Like I'm like, dude, you're literally, this is a fucking legend right here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Remember that game that you had and like you just like crossed the guy? And he's like, yeah, motherfucker, I was there.
he's crossed off. He crossed out. He crossed up.
I'd be
Michael
like,
Jordan,
Iverson, we talking
bro.
about practice?
Practice.
Crazy.
That guy who worked over in LA, what's his name? He's a coach now. He literally walked over him. Pull the picture.
The guy
Pull
who
the picture.
He coached
Allen
the
Iverson.
Cavs.
Yeah. Bald-headed dude.
Yeah, he was on. He coached the Cavs when LeBron was on it.
Allen Iverson.
No.
Famous picture. Images.
What's his name? It's
He literally just walks over Laker.
Yeah, walks over. Get walked over.
No.
Yeah, that
Okay,
guy.
there we go.
Yeah, that
There we
guy.
go.
Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah, Tyrone Lue something. Yeah.
Yeah, Lou.
Ty
yeah.
Lue.
Ty Lue.
Yeah. just literally just steps over him, dude.
But to be fair, where was he? What was he supposed to rock around?
I mean,
But he is looking down at him, right?
like peasant.
That was
dude.
like a thing though, like back in the day for basketball, like sports.
You mean real
sometimes.
basketball? You mean like the real
People do-
basketball? Yeah.
people do stuff like
Yeah,
that.
some thugs back then, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I just remember I also met Joey Badass. It was actually Freaky Deaky, bro. I was in the hotel.
Joey Badass.
Right, literally right
Pull
before
up
you.
Joey Badass. Who's Joey Badass?
Joey Badass is a rapper out of New York.
He's 30 years old?
That guy can rap, bro.
White boy?
No, he's Mexican. I mean Mexican black. I don't know why.
Joey, he sounds familiar. I haven't heard of his music.
Yeah, his
Okay.
music's
Pull it up later.
fire.
But what about him?
But yeah, I met him. He was in the hotel. And like I was about to go up the elevator. I saw him pull out like out of the first floor.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that freaking Joey Badass? He performed Freaky Deaky that day.
Okay.
And I'm like, holy shit, that's him. So I walked up to him. I'm like, yo, big fan. Like, love your music. Blah blah blah. And just shook up and like that was it. Like no pictures. Like just
So-
said what's up.
But you
It
were
was cool.
Yeah, you were. So you didn't ask if he was that guy. You were like, I know who you are.
No,
Big fan.
yeah. I knew who he was. So that was Joey Badass. I've met some business people too. I met Grant Cardone one
You
time.
met Grant Cardone? Where?
Yeah. Huh?
Where did you meet Grant Cardone?
They're just business conferences that I've been to.
Oh, okay.
Mark Cuban too.
Okay.
But it's like, it's quick, bro. Like
Oh, but you're spending some money on those tickets.
sometimes.
Yeah. What's the most you spent on one of those conferences? Business
Conferences?
Yeah.
Not much, like a G, bro.
Oh,
But it's it's worth it. It's like
Yeah?
what you get out. Well, it depends where you go, but like the stuff the information you get out of it, sometimes it's like it's honestly life changing.
Has it? So let's say hypothetically you spent around.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Can
You
go
got a
back?
question?
So you've been to those events where it's like networking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all that
Business,
stuff?
conferences, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with who?
I met Grant Cardone.
Cardone.
So he's
Yeah,
like a
that was the
real
guy that
sick
you
guy.
bought the
Yeah.
like a training something.
Yeah, we did it. We did training with one of those guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
Back
yeah,
when
for
I was
real?
in the jewelry. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
for sure. Oh yeah, I remember about
Yeah,
that. They did tell me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Mark Cuban, he owns the
Used to own
the
the
Mavericks.
Oh, he still
Yeah.
does, but a small portion.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that shit was crazy. I
Yeah.
think he's a billionaire. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
So that's nuts. Like,
so let me ask you on that. You spent, let's say, $5,000 in those type of conferences. You would say
more.
a little or more. Okay.
Yeah.
Has you seen an impact on?
Has it paid dividends?
Has it paid dividends?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
How's
yeah.
it pay dividends? Mentally, financially?
Well, the question is like, did you make? Let's say it was $5,000.
Yeah.
Have you made that $5,000 back because of that event?
100%.
Yeah?
It's like it really stretches your vision. I think that's the biggest thing for me. Like, I mean, I didn't grow up with much, but it just shows you the possibilities of like what your life can be, like the advice they give you, the wisdom that they have.
Yeah.
Right. So
What do you live by? Like, what's your one quote that you know what I live by this quote?
live by a quote.
Mama didn't raise a bitch.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
That's
But
true.
something in your head, something you keep
Yeah.
in your head, like, you know what, I truly believe in what these words mean.
Truly believe in what these words mean.
Especially you being from, you like going to those type of things. There's
Yeah.
something that you keep close to you.
I mean, honestly, like most of the time, I just think it's like I'm gonna live once, bro. Like I need to live the best life possible and do whatever it takes to get the job done at the end of the day.
Okay.
That's the way I see life. But and it wasn't like that before. But reading has really helped me. Like it really changed my life. Self-improvement, like audios. Like a lot of people think it's bullshit, but it's not. Like a 15.
You some bitch.
Yeah.
This guy was fucking. You know what? I made fun of him about EDM back in the day.
Yeah.
He makes fun of me about audiobooks and this stuff.
it was-
Self-help books and all that.
My
You son of a
thing
bitch.
is this. My thing is this.
Yeah.
I believe they help. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
You don't believe this shit, dude. It's okay.
But I also have this this mindset where it's like when you hear these stuff and you read the books, isn't that shit you already know? Not when it comes to like the it's like the main idea, the small details for
Yeah.
sure. Like if you were to do this instead of doing that, this
Yeah.
might elevate your portfolio by like 10%. Yeah, obviously I don't know. You don't know that shit. It's not innate.
Yeah.
But the big concept is
Yeah.
innate. You know what I mean? It's always the principle is like work hard, fucking network.
Yeah.
Do this. You're not gonna make any money. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna not get any sleep.
Yeah.
Just fucking put in the fucking effort. The number one
Yeah.
thing is put in that fucking effort.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, like I said, the details, the minor details, that's where you really gain from reading a book or listening to like a self-help book
Yeah.
or going to like an event, right?
Yeah.
But overall, when I think of those event like those like books, I'm like it's shit that you should already know, right? It's
Yeah.
like I've never read the Bible,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure you shouldn't hit women. right?
kill,
You
or
try
kill.
to-
You're pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It's the reinforcement. We all know, like, eat well, get your sleep, take your vitamins. And it's like, well,
Work out.
If I
Don't eat
if I do
McDonald's all
that,
day.
I'll be all right. It's like, why aren't I doing that? You just need that little push. You just need it in your brain.
Exactly. It's like exactly. You go to like a health book, right? And they're like, hey, you want to make sure you're moving around. Don't be standing. Don't sit in the couch after you're eating. All this stuff is like obviously, but of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But
You know
here we
what I
are.
mean?
Sometimes.
Like,
Here we are
breathe.
sometimes.
Breathe.
It's like vision boards or just putting it out in the world. Like, hey, I want to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it. Okay, but it's like, yeah, it's something I want to do. But it's like, are you pushing it? Are you putting a goal to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just helping you reinforce all that shit. Being
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's half the time I'll read the bullshit on Instagram. It's like, just
Yeah.
do these 10 things a day. It's like, yeah, I'm not sleeping fucking 8 hours a day. I'm not doing that.
I'm sleeping 6.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I'll
I'll give you
take
that.
4, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think for the most part, people who succeed in that life, succeed in life,
Yeah.
like it's innate. Like you're born with that mindset. You're gonna get to that
Born
point.
or you
I
learn
don't
disagree.
No, you
I
you definitely learn it. A lot of people are
can
like, I
learn
like
it.
his work ethic, so I just try
Yeah,
to
but
be
you
more
already,
like
you
him.
already have
strive-
the base level of that.
Yeah.
Right? Because I don't think
The
you
wants.
can. I don't. You,
Maybe the wants.
I don't think you can make a loser into a champ. I don't think either that person already has something in it.
Yeah.
They were almost there.
No, dude,
Yeah.
everybody needs that push, man.
Yeah.
No, I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't think like you can make a complete loser into a complete champion. I don't think so. I think
He'll
need to
strive
have-
to higher levels.
You can make them better, but you can't make them
Yeah.
from 0 to 100.
Okay.
I think they have to be at least like 25%, and then it was the everything else that made them to that complete that 75%
Yeah.
to 100.
Okay.
That's what I think.
I'm at it.
Yeah.
Be the best that you can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd all love to be Jordan, right? Just fucking being the greatest basketball player. It's like, well, I'm not Jordan. I'm not that tall. I don't have that skill. It's like, all right, I can still be as good as I can be trying to be Jordan.
For sure.
But yeah, I'll never be Jordan, but
Yeah.
Give the effort though. You can give the
Yeah.
Jordan effort. You can give the Jordan effort, but I mean,
Because like, for example, like the event that you went to, right?
Yeah.
How many of those guys became multimillionaires afterwards?
It's like anything, bro.
Minuscule,
It's
right?
20%.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's my argument.
Yeah.
That
But how many of those, let's say out of like 10 of those guys, how many are still striving for it,
for
actually
sure.
doing it?
But that was the 5%. That was
Yeah.
the people
Yeah.
that already had it in them. They
Yeah.
just needed that little push.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
little bit of oomph to get to
Yeah.
that next level. But the
Yeah.
majority of them, no. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people go to soccer camp. They all want to be soccer players.
Yeah.
But it's only the people
yes,
that were
yeah.
already had that little oomph in it
Yeah.
that were able to take
Look
the
at
next
all the
step.
actors, all the people that want to be famous on TikTok. Everybody's on the TikTok, dude.
Yeah.
Like you keep scrolling, you're gonna find some shit.
Yeah.
And they already have like
This guy's on
100,000 videos, and you're like, why are you doing this? Meanwhile, you're posting some good stuff, but you only have 20.
For sure.
Yeah.
Is that same work ethic still there? It's like this guy's busting ass, but he's
Yeah.
putting out shit, but I got better quality.
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
gonna strive more because I have better shit?
No,
Or
Yeah.
here's the thing. If you keep putting in the effort, you're going to be higher than if you set yourself a low goal, right? You're always going to be higher if you put in the effort. Because we've seen it, even in the comedy world. We have two friends that two different work ethics, they went two different trajectories. Did I say that right?
trajectory.
Trajectories. There we go.
None of us can speak here.
But it's two paths though.
Yeah.
They're still doing the damn thing, but one hit the major peak, and one is like getting there, in the middle, but still higher than doing what you would originally do if you don't put yourself like a goal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
talk about, there's a lot of hometown heroes
Yeah.
versus there's now a couple people are traveling, a couple people have tours already set
Yeah,
up.
but I think now we're having two different conversations. Because I would just go and base off the principle of like.
But no, for
that-
sure.
that,
Some
like,
people
that
some
I
people
think the
have
major-
it.
I think the majority of people who do self-help shit
yeah.
don't succeed. Because end of the day,
I
you
agree with
still
that.
need that.
I
oomph.
agree with that.
If you don't have that umph, you're not
Yeah.
gonna make it.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Only,
It's like what is it's like the fucking stupid image where it's like they get in the diamond.
Yeah.
And the guy
yeah,
who quit right beforehand.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
dude, if you just would have gotten a little bit more, you would have
one more
Yeah.
hit.
That's just my argument.
Yeah.
I think self-help does help.
Yeah.
I think people who really intake it, who really
Yeah.
Yeah.
absorb the material, you can
Yeah.
do something with
Ease
it.
and
There's
daily.
a lot of times where people are ready to quit, and they're like, you know what? Let me just give it one last try. Just keep working at it for a little bit longer, and then bam, something happens. But they're like, shit, I was ready to quit fucking 2 months ago.
Yeah.
That's why this podcast has been living for 8 years,
Yeah.
man. All right,
But
we've gone through
work
so
in.
many diamonds.
Diamonds in the rough.
Yeah,
We're still
so
hiking.
many.
We're still
going.
We
You're
find little
going.
pebbles, but hey, we'll take them.
Gotta
We'll
start
take
digging
them.
in a different
The
hole.
problem is
Exactly.
I would joke around with Gamal. I'm like, the problem with us is that a small little victory extends like 10 miles for us.
That's
You know
what
what I'm
you gotta.
Gives us 2 more
you gotta,
years.
You gotta reset your goals.
It's true.
Like I do jujitsu. My one buddy that I started doing it with, he's a lot stronger than me. And after class, he's like, "Oh, like I submitted this guy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
cool. I didn't get tapped 10 times today. I got tapped twice. Like that's my fucking victory.
Yeah.
It's everybody's journey. You take what you can get, and don't compare. What is it? Comparisons. The joy or some shit like that.
It's a joy killer. And it's a lot of comparison nowadays and everything, especially with social media. You compare yourself with every goddamn person on Instagram, on TikTok. I'm like, man, why am I not there?
Doesn't matter how many fucking followers you got, man.
Yeah.
It's nice to have them, but if you're dog shit, you're dog shit.
Yeah, that's true.
There's plenty of them
That's
out
true.
there right now, man.
We said it before. We know somebody in the comedy scene that has million-ass fucking followers, and guess what?
Yeah, do
Doesn't
garbage.
amount to shit.
No.
You know what we're talking about.
Doesn't amount to shit.
No, I don't.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Name him out. Dude.
Something you never get on dating something.
DNR. Yeah,
Yeah.
amount to shit, bro. It's simple as that. I get it.
Yeah, I think a lot of it. I mean, back to like the self improvement. There's a lot of it is like BS, bro. Like
For sure, yeah.
There's some books that I definitely like. I've read books where it's like, I'm not gonna teach this to anyone. You know what I'm saying? But there are books that are really good. Like there's like the one book that honestly, in my opinion, changed my life. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Okay. So Napoleon Hill, he actually dedicated his life to studying successful people. And we all have our definition of success. You know, it can be monetary, it can be, you know, health wise.
Yeah, I know this.
I have that book right now.
It can be spiritual. Yeah.
In my audio.
That book,
Yeah.
it's not like you can't read it, you got to study it. But it gives you step by step, like what you got to do to be successful. Obviously, the title is Think and Grow Rich, so it involves, you know, monetary value. For sure. But the first chapter is desire, like you were talking about. They got to have it in them that they want it. Yeah, that's true. So he did a study. He dedicated his whole life to studying successful people, and he took the most common things out of these successful people and what they did to get to where they're at. And yeah, the first thing was desire. You know, you gotta plan out.
You gotta want it.
You gotta want it.
You gotta want it. Yeah.
You got a burning desire for whatever it is that you do. Yeah. For example, like you guys have a burning desire, you know, to take this podcast to XYZ level. Yeah. Right. So it's like it starts with that, and then step by step, you know how to get to the next level. And there's a secret in the book. They don't talk about it till like the end, but the secret in the book is actually going over your goals and like the plan for your goals.
Click on this one, on the left one.
Twice a day, once in the morning. So reading them in the morning and then reading them at night. But this book, the biggest thing that I took out of it is like how to think. There's a chapter in it called Out of Suggestion. And it's like, I always say like, we grew up studying like math, we study history, we study science, but they never teach us how to think. And there's a chapter in the book called Out of Suggestion, where it's like, if I ever have a negative thought, it's like I replace it with a positive thought. So I train my brain whenever I have something negative or something that's not going to help me. It's like, how do I replace that thought to a positive one? And the reason I bring it up, because like it did change my life. Like if I would have known this information when I was like playing sports, you know, elementary school, middle school, it would have been completely different because it was all mental.
Yeah,
it was all mental.
If I could say, it's exactly the same way that when I played football, especially in high school, when my mental state of mind was probably at the lowest I could remember. Yeah. Versus being in college it's night and day difference, man. You know what I'm saying? But I agree. The mental part is probably everything when it comes out of this. Yeah. I'm probably like I have the book. I have the audiobook. Yeah. I think right now I'm on auto suggestion. So I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Yes.
It'll change your life, bro. Like really study
Try
it.
to take this podcast to the fucking moon, dude.
Hey, dude, you ain't reading shit.
I'm listening. I think reading
is that the same? Cesar, what do you think, man?
What's that?
Listening and reading. What do you think it has more value in it?
So let's pull this up next. Well, actually, every touch just space, and we'll get back to that. That's cool with you guys. Imagination is really big. Like, so it's like so everything begins in the mind. So like we're sitting in chairs that were ideas of somebody at one point. You know, we're sitting in these couches. If that person never like put it to life,
I like that.
It would have never happened. You know, the craziest one is like the Flight Brothers. they created the aircraft, the airplane.
Yeah.
Like just imagine the things that were told to them. These like just imagine being
they're demons
present during these times. Like what are they doing? Like they're really gonna think they're gonna fly in the sky.
Sure.
And they pulled it off, but it all started in their imagination. So it's like we have this goal of, you know, for example, to take this podcast to be #1 podcast in the world. It's like it's an imagination. People are probably gonna tell us we're crazy. You know, our parents.
I agree with them.
Yeah,
I agree with them. Yeah,
you probably get it.
Dude, you know how many issues I've had with my dad because like, you still doing that shit?
I was about to say that.
I'm like,
I was about
I'm
to say
still
that.
am.
Dude, I gave him my wife.
True shit.
Yeah.
True shit. Oh, dude, there's been sacrifices
Yeah.
made on both sides, dude.
Yeah.
There's been sacrifices made on both sides.
Parents, friends, like everyone's gonna like bash you on it on your imagination, but it's like it's so
One guy in the
important.
Comments.
Yeah. What on your
Yeah, if
on
you
your
got nothing
goals.
positive to say, stay off the comments. All
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that,
We're not going to read them.
yeah, that's a big one there. And I forgot what were we gonna go back to? I forgot.
What did I say? Oh yeah. So do you think the same value in listening than it is in reading?
Oh yeah. So if you want to pull up, there's something called the learning pyramid. So another thing is like I said, we don't learn how to think. We never get taught how to learn. So we pull this learning pyramid up, and people learn different ways. So for example, like a lecture in school, for example, a lot of people say that, you know, these colleges, these universities, like we don't learn anything anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's because you don't really capture information. If you were to get a lecture, you're only going to retain about 5% of the information that you just got. You know, reading's good. Audio visual is 20%. So if you listen to, you know, a podcast, you know, we have senses. So the more senses you use, the more likely you are to retain the information. Demonstration, discussion, practice by doing, and then teaching others.
Teaching, I've always understood that teaching is the best way to.
Yeah.
Well, you need to understand it before you teach others. You know
Well,
what
for
I'm
sure,
saying?
but even in teaching, you can understand it better.
Yeah.
Because maybe you didn't understand it at first.
Yeah.
And then you were like, now that I'm teaching it, I can make sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Teaching others is like fine. I think Bruce Lee said, I don't fear a man that knows 100 kicks. He's like, I fear the man that practice one kick 100 times.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the master.
Goddamn, dude.
Or that master, right? He's like, the master has failed. You're learning from someone that's the master. It's like the master has failed so many times more than the person.
The master has tried. That's your biggest thing is you got to try it.
Yeah.
I also think if Gamal read, it would improve his English. You know what I'm saying?
All right, fine.
This guy's English
Yeah,
is
fine.
garbage.
Stuck in the first chapter.
I gotta buy the physical book, right, guys?
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like stuff that we never. It's not a subject in the school curriculum. a lot of times, you know what I'm saying?
No. The way they teach in this country is garbage. Dude.
Yeah.
I think, you know, or at least in high school, I know we had like what was it called? The financial class that we did? Come on.
The financial class that we
Yeah,
did.
we practiced how to do taxes and stuff
Oh no, home ec? No,
like that.
that's
Something along the lines of that.
That's a good
Yes.
Yeah,
Something along the lines of that.
what is?
But yeah. This
Oh
kid,
yeah.
This one.
That's the boy right there.
You gotta teach.
yeah. The problem with
can't
this
learn.
country,
Yeah.
and you don't teach, man. People trying to look at that. That
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
that dude's
Shout out
at?
him.
McDonald's right now, dude.
What do you mean, dude? He's
I
a
don't know.
civil leader, bro.
Actually, we should find out like what he's up to, bro.
Yeah, when kid walks out.
I don't know. I hope he's successful.
It's Grand Condone right there, dude. He fucking made it, man.
Kids don't learn with a piece of paper, man.
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
teach them.
Not home, not econ.
Whatever. The point was, it was some class where it was like
Yeah.
a small teaching of what taxes are.
Taxes, stocks.
Stocks, like that should have been a huge portion in our fucking.
Yeah.
You know how many people be successful if they did push that?
Yeah.
Versus the
100%.
shit they give us now.
100%.
You know, because like we don't you don't know nothing coming out of high school. You know nothing. You know nothing. You know nothing. You know that 9/11 happened, and I was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
When I mean I was there, I was out. You know.
Yeah.
I was elementary. I saw that shit on TV.
I was looking at the
You know what I'm
sky. I
saying?
was like, oh.
But otherwise,
planes.
you don't learn anything. You really don't. You know, all Mexicans take Spanish. Just get an easy A. The 1A I got in high school.
I couldn't take Spanish in grade school because all the
I
Mexicans.
gotta be, guys, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I had to take Italian and I failed it every single year.
I didn't even did she.
Mexicans taking Spanish. Oh hell no.
But it's like if they actually if high school was actually treated with that mindset of like, hey, these next 4 years are gonna be to get you ready for the fucking for
life?
life after high school. Life after school.
It's all just get good tests, test grades so you can get good on your application because they want to see like this many people went to college.
Well, because everything is based off of how many people you send to college, because then that school gets money from the state.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Well, I had a new teacher in high school who's fresh out of college, like teaching. He got his degree and all that shit. And he's like, I'm going to teach you guys like a college class. Like, I'm going to lecture you guys, take notes. You guys read the chapter, do notes. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, you're expecting a certain way to do notes. He's like, one of this is how I do notes. This is what I retain. And I'm like, this is nothing like, and you get a plus or minus. Like, oh, there's no fucking plus and minuses in college. It's just pass the test and move the fuck on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, this is what I retained out of it. He's like, well, you should have more notes. And I go, well, teach me fucking better. And he'd fail me. And I'm like, this is your fault, dude.
Yeah.
What's the one image where they're watching a baseball game and there's a tall guy, a medium guy, and a short guy, and it shows like injustice and inequality?
You talking about the one that's one's on the box?
Yeah, it's exactly
And
that
then,
one. That
like,
one. That
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That just popped in my head because I mean, like people. I know it's for something else, but people learn different ways. You know?
That's true.
But if you just teach them one way, well, only 10% of that class is gonna fucking succeed.
Yeah.
The middle pack is gonna be okay, and then the people that don't learn that way are gonna fail. Are not gonna do good.
Like Gamal was an ESL. He didn't speak Spanish. Explain
I was
that.
ESL. I was ESL for my whole career in school. Dude.
Explain that.
He's looking around. He's like, you know what they're saying right now, man?
Hey, I'll tell you this. I had a good time at ESL, though. I had a good time. Because of ESL.
Because you were the smartest kid there.
Bro, your English is flawless.
You're like,
Thank you.
Bro, I was in ESL in my, I think, 8th grade year. I was with his younger brother. I think it was 6th grade at the time, dude.
Yeah.
We'd just fuck around in ESL the whole time, dude. Dude, we would set up fights in the bathroom during the ESL class, dude.
Body shots. Body shots.
Body shots.
dude,
So
we were
fun.
arranging
So fun,
Fight
bro.
Club. Bathroom.
I remember that shit back in the day.
Dude, our boy Ernesto fought one
Sneak
of the...
Snake. Shout out to Sneak Snake.
Sneak Snake, yeah. He fought one of the kids that knew no English, dude, straight from Mexico. Straight from the FA, dude. And we got him to fight in the bathroom, dude.
No. That dude was from Veracruz, dude.
Oh, Veracruz. Oh, yeah, Veracruz.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Veracruz.
forgot. Not the FA, yeah.
Yeah,
Veracruz.
we pretend we
We
started
bully
a
people,
fake
dude.
we started a fake fight. We told them that they were talking shit about each other.
Yeah, oh, dude.
Oh, you guys are bad.
None of them knew each other. They even know they were the same school, dude.
Nobody said shit. You're like, dude, that guy's talking mad shit about you, man.
Dude
Yeah,
didn't
dude.
even speak English, and
They
you guys
didn't
were
know,
saying all
bro.
this stuff.
And I remember, I do. I'm gonna die, and this memory is gonna pass. You know how the last breath, everything you relive your life, right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a moment in there. Because I still remember this to this day, dude. I'm looking at it right now as I'm talking about this. We're in the fucking bathroom. There's 20 Mexicans probably in there, dude. And we have our boy, who's one of our best
All
friends.
in one stall.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
no.
our best friend.
Yeah,
It's our best friend.
one of our best friends.
Yeah.
One of our best friends. And we push him to a fight he had no business to be in. And this guy,
We've all been there.
this guy's so we're like, hey man, you guys talking shit? You know, we're gonna do a fight,
Yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet between these hours, and then this is gonna happen.
During school,
Yeah,
still.
during
Still during school, dude.
Damn.
And we set it up. We get him in the bathroom, and then we're like, all right, guys, start.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and let's get on, right?
Yeah.
And I remember my boy Sneaker Snake, he pushes him, and he looks to us. he looks to us. We're like,
Is that what you guys want?
is it what you want? And I'm like,
Are you
yeah.
not entertained?
Yeah.
You're not entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, he's like, all right, I guess it's my turn to push. He comes back, he pushes them, he pushes our boy, and he looks at us. He's like, are we doing it right? He's like, are we doing it right? And I'm like,
You guys pull out the controllers. You're
Yeah,
like, no,
yeah,
jab,
yeah.
jab.
I'm like, hey, somebody has to throw a punch.
I got it and say it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Oh, we're screaming everything. I got
You
it.
know,
You're fucking.
Gamal's an instigator.
Oh,
Gamal's the guy in the crowd be like, punch him in the pussy.
Rip his fucking balls off.
yeah.
And I mean, nothing happened.
Bunch of
Nothing happened. It was
soft-ass
just a
motherfuckers.
couple pushes, and then the bell rang.
Yeah,
and we were
I'm
like
like,
the kid
all
from
right,
Christmas
well.
Story. But the bell rang. We're like, we got to get out of here.
They're still in there pushing each other.
Yeah, dude. It's
Your turn? Okay.
God, dude, the shit we got him into, dude.
Yeah. This guy, he used to, he was this guy, he's committed crimes against the whites. You know that?
I don't hold it against him. It's all right.
Dude, this guy used to shank little white kids.
Damn.
Three
Cancel him.
times smaller than who he was, dude. in the back. So we used to have this thing where we would turn off the. This is an old story for our listeners who listen to the podcast. They've heard the story a handful of times. But basically, we used to turn off the lights in the bathroom.
We're taking a piss.
When people were taking a piss, and so they would be in the urinal at your weakest. At your weakest, you know what I mean? It's like only taking a shit would be weaker than that, right?
At least you got the door in front.
Yeah,
of
you have the door, right? But you're in a urinal, you're taking a piss, and then we would turn on the lights, and then we would go in there, start shanking people.
Just with the fucking tip of your thumb.
Just with your fist, yeah. Your fist,
tip your fist,
yeah,
whatever.
you would just shake them real quick, and then you would run out, right?
Yeah, you're laughing like little schoolgirls, dude.
Yeah. And this guy used to find the smallest white tip possible. And this guy's been 6 feet, so it's like.
Wait a second, come on, that was you?
Yeah.
And
I was already in high school, and the kid's fucking picking on me.
Yeah, right. And you got suspended, right?
I got suspended, yeah. I got for mob
For
action.
gang
Mob
theory.
action.
For mob action,
What?
dude. I got suspended on the week. I think it was like 4 days, and one of those days was my birthday. So I hung out with my mom, and she made me birthday everything, dude. Birthday breakfast, lunch, dinner. That was a good time. Honestly, that was a great time, dude.
Yeah.
You're glad you got
I was
suspended,
glad. I was super glad, dude. I was so like, damn, I got for mob action, dude.
Yeah.
For gang activities, like, wow.
That's real life. That's real life. Huh?
Cool.
Well, let me ask you this, Cesar. What's
sir.
what's one what's some advice you give us, man? You've
Advice?
seen us, yeah. You've seen we've been doing this podcast for 8 years. We've been knowing each other
He's
for
like,
quite a
yeah,
while.
guys.
Yeah.
What's some
Quit.
advice that you give us, man?
Quit while you're ahead, man.
Let's say you're doing your own seminar.
Just end it.
What's a couple words you tell us so we don't end it?
Yeah. So it's like biggest thing is like, what's your goal? Like where you need to be? Because it's like you need to know where you want to go. Because it's like you're shooting at a target that's not there.
I want to get
So-
one PB touch out of this, dude.
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one, dude.
Oh my God, is that Ramon?
Yeah, I want to be
From
like,
Daily
I want to
Insomnia?
get someone like, oh my
Yeah.
God, you guys the guy? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're so hot. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
They're in a
Yeah.
touch.
So you
Just
need to lower your goal a little bit. Start small. Start small.
Oh shit, I was asking too much. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so have a target.
Have a target. I think that's where to start.
Because a
And
lot of
then-
this, we've talked about. A lot of this
Yeah.
is it's new territory for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So there's no blueprint on this.
there isn't.
So we're just guiding ourselves, man. And sometimes it feels like the blind
Yeah.
leading the blind, but we're still leading.
Yeah.
We're still
Yeah.
moving.
Of course. And then there's something called, I always say that success leaves clues. So it's like you can look at common success stories and copycat. In business, it's good to be a copycat. But like in school, we're taught not to copy. We're taught
Right.
that's a bad thing.
Right.
But it's like if you copy, for example, there's a McDonald's right here, bro. If you go to any McDonald's, it's the same thing. Copycat business. Everywhere you go.
Now,
it's
now they
just-
got our J location.
We know where they at. Call the SWAT.
There's only billions. I don't know how many there is, but there's a lot of McDonald's. But it's a copycat business. And another thing is like collaboration is a currency. So like right now,
Yeah.
you guys putting me on this podcast. Thank you, by the way, for having me.
Yeah.
Coming,
For sure, man.
It's gonna.
We know
it's
you
gonna-
almost died.
Getting here, dude.
Dude, I almost died getting here. My Uber driver. Shout out to my Uber driver. I'm glad I'm still alive. Almost died getting here. He crashed. I was like,
His back's killing him right now.
Yeah. It
I
hurts.
know. I had to give him ibuprofen.
Yeah,
just
dude.
for him to sit down. Dude.
I thought we had to bring you some crutches, dude.
Yeah,
It's
for
that
real.
bad.
For real. And but yeah, success leaves clues. And pretty much one of the things that you want to do is also, collaboration is a currency. So it's like you want to find people to bring into the podcast, and it's going to help you, get to the next level, open up new doors for you guys. Like I made a video about this on my Instagram, my regular page, about Peso Pluma. So it's like, how did this guy get so much success in a short period of time? It's because he collaborated with like everyone that was on the charts. Becky G, Fuerza Regida. You can name an artist in the Latin charts, and like he collaborated with them within a year, and he blew
he's
up.
still collaborating,
Yeah. And dude blew up right away. So it's like,
Can I name one more person?
Yeah.
I keep always name him when we talking about collaboration.
Hey, next time you say I want to name one person, know the
Yeah.
fucking name.
I stay
No, that guy.
6ix9ine,
That guy,
6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He started collaborating with people in different areas of music, and for sure, collaboration is key, especially now. Social media is huge, man.
Yeah.
we know that. We've seen it.
And it's like, just take a look at maybe some other podcasts that you guys want to, maybe they have the #1 podcast. We take a look at it. It's like, what are they
Joe
doing?
Rogan, dude. Joe Rogan.
There you go. So
Be
it's
Joe
like-
Rogan, dude. That's all. That's it.
So it's like they have a new a new guest all
got
the
you
time.
Yeah, for sure.
know?
For sure.
McDonald's, it's like it's McDonald's, but you collaborate with the Travis Scott meal. I forgot. There's like a basketball player right now that they're collaborating with.
What's
Angel
Hey,
Reese.
dude, get
you
that meal off the fucking
Yeah.
dude.
Hey, you could have had Caitlin Clark. Would have been the best person.
Hey, what is her name? What is
Angel Reese.
she plays for Chicago? You know?
Yeah,
she's in the-
I know.
Is
I
it
know
really?
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the name of the team?
Sky.
Sky, yeah,
Yeah,
Chicago
Sky,
Sky,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That girl played garbage, dude.
You know,
Oh man.
they're,
No,
they're,
she was the first one to step up against Caitlin Clark. She was fucking putting her
Yeah,
down.
but have you seen her play?
No, it's
hurry-
WNBA.
hideous.
Come on.
Dude, pull up the last 3-on-3 game. It's one of the worst games
I'm
ever.
sorry.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
I know.
We interrupted his speech
I know.
because he was giving a motivational speech right now. But yeah, she is garbage.
Pull up TikTok. Caitlin
No,
Clark.
no, because I know
We'll do it later.
we're gonna go down the rabbit hole. I don't want that right now.
now. Keep going, Caesar.
Yeah, keep going, man. Keep going, dude.
Hey, it's a seminar, all right?
It's my seminar.
It's a seminar,
Yeah,
dude.
this is TED Talk right here, dude.
But yeah, motivation. It's like you were saying, it's a motivational speech. A lot of people believe that, but it's actual like factual. There's like opinions and then there's facts and numbers. So it's like we got to look at facts and numbers, like what works, what doesn't work. Like you guys are gonna get opinions from your parents, your friends, your family, a pastor, a leader that you guys look up to, and it's like, does that opinion help me reach my goal with my podcast? But it's like, no, we need to look at numbers and factual information that's going to help us get our podcast to the next level. So
Yeah.
that's something I definitely consider. Talk to other people that have podcasts that are blowing up. What are they doing, and just copy it. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. This is my thinking.
Thinking
pose.
fast.
Yeah, I'm just absorbing everything, dude. I'm just absorbing everything.
Thinking
Right?
about hitting me with a Naruto right now, too.
Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah. There's the Andrew Tate pose, dude.
Oh, that's
For
what it
real.
is?
Yeah, exactly.
There's like
You guys got the same hairline, dude.
there's some dude in the sauna. Like he was alone. One time I walked into the sauna at the gym, and like it was just the only dude in the sauna, and he was like sitting there in that pose.
That was GAMMA'S, dude.
That was
It's
the
just
pose.
reminiscing. Just
It's
everything.
probably,
Fully nude too.
it's probably his little brother or something. I don't know.
What brings you here?
Sits right next to you too.
Hey man, can you help us with something?
Yes, sir.
Can you
Hopefully I can.
can we be behind you in a DJ booth, man? You know what I'm saying, maybe?
You guys want to be groupies?
Can we be
Groupies,
groupies?
yeah.
Can we be groupies, man?
You guys gotta DM me first, bro.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yo,
We all
put
just
me-
want to have a bottle back there, just being like,
Yeah. That's it.
Can you
I
put
just
me
want
on
somebody to be
guest
like,
list?
You know the DJ? I'm like, yeah, I know the DJ.
Yeah, fucking know, DJ.
I taught him everything he knows.
Tell him everything he knows.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm
look.
down.
Dude, you have a great mindset, dude. I love it, man. But have you
Appreciate it.
had any failures that you could talk about? That what, I failed in this, man, and I just put me in a bad situation or a bad spot. Like, do you have one you give us? One you can share?
Yeah, of course. Like in business, that's the other thing. Like they don't teach us in school. Like in school, we're taught, you got to get an A+. If not, you fucking suck. In business, it's like, all right, you fail. What did you do wrong? What do we need to correct? And then what do we need to apply so we don't fail again? So that's a little bit different from like what we're taught in school a lot. So it's just learning, how to fail forward. So yeah, I mean, I've had failures in business. There's like especially like, for example, let's talk about promoting.
Yeah.
There were shows that we wouldn't make profit, but it was building us for the next show. It was marketing. It was, getting this artist to the next level. To say this art, like for example, Boogie T.
Yeah.
That was his first sold out show in his career.
Right.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
So now
Be part of
Boogie T is like, yo, go play for XYZ company. Let's just say we didn't make money that day. We didn't go into profit,
Right.
but now Boogie T is talking to this other artist like, yo, go play for them. And it just keeps the ball rolling and growing and growing. But there's, Isaac Newton's law of motion. What's in motion stays in motion. What's the rest stays the rest. So it's like we just got to keep constantly moving in the right direction. And, I think you were talking about not being idle. If you're idle, it's not really going to move us anywhere. So constantly moving towards our goals. It's like it's a universal law.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Because, I mean, even with our promotion, doing our comedy, we started with not even the idea we had now. Yeah. We just did stand up, like, oh, let's talk about some dark comedy, and
Yeah.
that was like the first part of what Demon Hour was. And like, all right, it didn't really work out. We brought in a couple people at what was the first club we went to?
The Red Room.
Red Room up north by Evanston. Cool. No, we probably brought in like 15 people. Awesome for the first show. No,
Oh, hey, dude.
more?
Hey, but you guys started.
Yeah.
Exactly. Was it more?
No, we had like 20 some people
Oh,
in the Red
apologize.
Room.
Apologize.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah,
My
yeah.
apologies. I'm
Slow down,
sorry.
It's a start.
It was just a name, Demon Hour Comedy.
Yeah.
And then from there we got the concept where we're obviously we come from a Catholic background, so the idea of confessions came up, and we were like, what if we invoked something like that? Because Demon Hour, we were like, it's demon time, right? So it's at the 3 a.m. hour.
3 a.m.
where you're like
thoughts.
with those crazy thoughts pop through your head, right? And you're like, what if people wrote that shit down and the comics read it?
With
And
a
then-
mixture of, we knew on social media, especially TikTok, that short form content was just blowing up.
Yeah, it was blown up. And the first show we did was just called Demon Hour Comedy. And then the second one was where we actually implemented that concept to the show. And it became what it is now, And even then, it's evolved since that moment to now. There's always ideas that we're trying to
Implement.
implement and within the show to make it a little bit more entertaining for people. But yeah, just like anything else, we put in the effort. And we've been able to grow the show to where it is now.
It's been, what, a 3-year journey with so far, Demon Hour Comedy?
I would say two some.
2 something? Yeah. Yeah, because we're fortunate enough to keep working with the concept.
Yeah.
With our old venue at Mariela's and what's the city called? What's the town called?
I heard of that place.
Yeah, Mariela's. Yes, they do a whole bunch of Mexican like bandas and stuff like that. Can you pull up Mariela's? I forgot what the town.
MIRELLAS, I think.
Yeah,
it is.
I've got the town's called.
MIRELLAS, yeah.
Oh yes, Mariela. It's in
Scroll down.
Yeah, the address is probably there on the right.
About.
Mariela's Tavern.
No, it's not that. That's not the place. Oh, that is the place.
Is it the place?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
place.
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not the place.
No, it's not the place. Yeah,
Go
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Go back.
Meet Chef Jose.
Back. Is
Mariela's. No, I just put. I don't think it's Mariela's Tavern.
I know what you're talking about.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I forgot the town called.
look up
Right by Stone Park.
Javante.
It's probably Mariela's.
Javante Green.
Mariela's, yes,
M.A.
Mariela's, yes,
R.I.
Mariela's.
Javante Green on the Bulls. He's from that town. No, yeah. To take up Mariela's
Yeah.
and Javante Green.
Green.
Yeah.
Free promotion
Right there,
for
yeah.
Mariela's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not him. Fuck. What his name?
No.
The guy from the Bulls. The guy
Wrong
from
Where
dude.
the? I don't even have my phone on
Sorry,
me, dude.
look up
Wrong
Bulls
dude.
roster. He's Javante. As the fucking I forgot his last name. Scroll to the right. He doesn't play. He's on the bench.
Bro, I don't even know who's
Oh,
on
right
the
there.
Bulls anymore.
Javon Carter. Sorry. And then go to his Wikipedia, and then we'll get the location. Maywood.
Yeah. I mean, a big shout out to the guys in Maywood, because they're the ones that they gave us about 6 months of time to really play with our concept, man.
Nice.
Giving us the freedom to do everything.
Yeah,
you know?
no.
Honestly,
Mariela's is I
yeah, Mariela's
100% recommend that place because they gave us full control of the show. They let us set up everything exactly how
They
it was.
paid us. The
They
biggest
paid
thing, like
us.
anything in comedy, getting paid is such a rare thing.
Yeah.
They paid us, you know.
And
good faith, good everything,
great,
dude.
great fucking
Nice.
place. I mean, if the opportunity ever comes to team up in some way, I would be totally open to it.
Yeah, it's
because
best. But we got to
great
give them
people,
up
great people.
to them that they gave us opportunity to play around with the concept for 6 months. And then we went back to Lincoln Lodge, try it again. And they gave us a residency. And I mean, now we actually got upgraded literally in January. For February, we moved from the 7 p.m. slot to the 9 p.m. slot. So we're like technically prime time now,
Nice.
you know. But
Yeah.
with the efforts of
So how
trying
about
and
this?
failing.
We be your DJ groupie. Come to Demon Hour. Come to Demon Hour, man.
I'm
Come
down.
to the show. Come to the show, dude.
I'm down.
You DJ the show, man.
Yeah. Which,
We'll get you VIP seating. Man.
Yeah,
right in
right up
front,
front,
right
yeah.
in front, dude.
Let's go.
Yeah, where nobody wants it. Nobody wants it.
yeah,
In
everybody
front.
hates the front when it comes down to comedy.
People just start roasting people nowadays, right?
Right.
Is that always the thing? Like, they
Not,
just roast people?
no, not really.
No,
People
because
have-
it depends on the comic.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Like some people are
have
good
sense.
at it, some people are
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah.
So it all depends. It all depends on
Yeah.
that.
I always found like comics very talented that they make their time slot very funny when they don't have to make fun of anyone or like just roast them. I always found that very talented.
This guy over here, man. Some say he might make an appearance at Demon Hour Comedy.
You mean this Friday?
March 14th.
No,
No, actually, no. It was last Friday. This episode comes out after.
Oh, you're right. Yes, I forgot.
you were there.
Yeah.
So you were there.
This
guy killed.
He made an appearance. Yeah, he
see
murdered.
He had that one joke.
Yeah, I love that joke. Airplane food?
I love that joke. Dude. I love that joke.
Almost got canceled for that.
Yeah.
That lady in the front row. My God, Jesus Christ.
But yeah, let's close it out. Thank you, Cesar, for coming on.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate it, man. I know we
You're
almost
lovely.
died. And we appreciate you're still around because if not, you know, you would have gotten your family would have gotten a fat paycheck. Your family would have gotten a fat paycheck. Dude.
And hearing this for days.
You know what I mean? And you would have lived down through the money, dude.
Yeah.
But people who are watching this now,
Demon
Hour Comedy is back this month. Well, actually next month.
It's going to be for April.
Next month, yeah. So it'll be April 11th, I believe. So make sure you guys get your tickets. Demon Hour March 14th was amazing. We sold out, like always. We sold out. So you guys want to make sure you guys get your tickets for this event. We have some great comics on, and you never know. Maybe some familiar faces.
Bring your juicy confessions. Come
Right,
on, man.
right.
You're going to make the show right there.
Like the better the confession, the better the night. And then like always, you can find the tickets on our IG page, on for TikTok, for Facebook, whatever. You can find Daily Insomnia / Demon Hour Comedy. You can find a ticket link for that. Tell the people.
Plug us in, man. Plug us in. Where can we find you, dude?
Yeah, so Instagram, Snapchat, X, TikTok, Facebook. It's all I am Cesar Pop, CESARPOP. That's my main page.
You're followed by Infinity.
Yeah.
Do you know Infinity?
Bro, I don't. I don't.
Close enough.
We've been trying to get Infinity on the podcast for like a hot minute, dude.
Real?
It's been 5 years, dude.
Yeah, I know. I just know he's a Chicago legend.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
He's our legend.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but tell the people. I'm sorry. We interrupted you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, hey, dude, don't embarrass us. Don't embarrass us, dude.
Can we just copy and paste that right now?
Yeah. Copy paste out of there.
Yeah, I'll do my best to talk to him, bro. I know I can get in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's that. And then the event page is at Casa Lumbre Official on Instagram and TikTok. And then Gato, I think, is GAT_00. That's my DJ / music page there, personally.
And then, do you have any events for the first week of April?
First week of April.
Actually, it'll be the last week of March, first week of April.
Yeah. So right now it's probably gonna be aired after, but next weekend it's going down. We're gonna be pretty busy. So.
Okay.
I haven't posted anything else so far, but yeah.
Cool. Gamal, tell the people they can find us.
Guys, of course, we're on every podcast station possible: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Podbean, Google Podcasts. Anywhere you guys can find podcasts, we are there. We're on YouTube. Make yourself a cocktail. Watch us do our shows for Demon Hour Comedy. Watch the old podcast episodes. A lot of history in there. Of course, you guys can follow me on TikTok, Gamal Diaz.
And before we forget, where do you find our producer?
That's Mr. Alex Rambos over here on Instagram. It's Rambo.
There we go.
Just look it up. You'll find it.
We'll post it up, don't worry, dude.
Everything would be tagged in the description on YouTube and audio. So make sure you guys follow us. And like always, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This is Daily Insomnia.
Peace out.
Sign off. Hey guys, Ramon from Daily Insomnia. Thank you for watching our video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button right here. Watch our mixology videos up here. And if you want to see our latest episode, it's right here. Like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia. Sign off.